Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Good
Silas.
announcement. It was a real
Very good
hole in
announcement.
one.
Thank you.
+1.
Announcement.
+1.
Oh, thank you, Riggs. Appreciate it with the
Hole in
follow up.
one.
All right.
Yeah.
It's
like a
Uh,
birdie.
Bar.
We've been here for a pretty long time. All right. So let's all get out there and do our thing. All right.
That was like 10 minutes.
Whose phone has got that ringing? Answer your phone.
All right.
You wanted to speak to me, Toretti?
Oh shit, that's me. Hey, Jimbo.
Hey, Manny.
Hey, do you
Oh,
still
yeah,
like
we
speaking
can.
with me and Ron?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do you not act like?
Hey man.
What the fuck? Do you want me to come over to your house and fucking suck your toes,
All
man?
right.
What? How do you want me to
Play to
prove
win.
it?
Do it.
Play to
Play to
win.
win.
Hey,
Let's start the
Martel.
clock.
Okay.
What'd you
so
say to me,
nobody said anything
Hey,
about
Martel.
the suck.
Hey, Rose.
You said that all on your own.
Yeah,
What's
come
with
here.
the
That's kind of
jeans?
weird.
What's with the jeans?
Hey, Riggs.
Hell?
It's BTF jeans. She can
Yeah,
win in
but
the
What did I just
If you
miss?
want to do it, I
I
mean,
just you watched me get
Specifically
changed.
approved it
Riggs.
for
I was about to
operations in the
comment on
BTF
your
silos.
beautiful shoulder hair, but
oh
It's
my
not
god.
operational work.
well, I guess the opportunity is passed.
All right, thanks though, Riggs. I love you.
Give
Yeah.
him a hand.
Hey, Jimbo,
They
listen,
to-
dude.
take
I
the
love you, man.
fucking arm.
Okay?
Hey, Queen. Hey, Manny. You're
Doesn't
a queen.
sound
You're a
like
queen
it.
diva.
I love you, dude. But I don't know what you fucking want from me.
Maybe we ride together one of these days. I mean,
Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. I guess maybe.
no, but like,
Excuse
you know,
me, I'm
one
working.
of these days we ride
Oh!
together and
How dare you
you
punch
prove
a
that,
king
you know.
and queen?
Sorry, I just punched Andrew
do you
Tate
see
in
my
the
new
back of the head.
tat? Do you see my new
Yeah,
tat, bro?
deserve
You want to
it.
go?
Back the
You want to
fuck
go,
up
bro?
away from me, Keon.
I will show you a Sigma grind set right here,
Keon.
right now.
Back the fuck up or I'm
I
gonna
will
make
show
you
you.
run
I will
laps
show
in that
you.
fucking Versace robe, dude.
Hey, what do you
Oh my god. What is going on at the
He
SDSO?
looks like Andrew Tate. Keon looks like Andrew Tate. It's his whole thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, maybe we ride together one day, you know? Because no one ever wants to ride with me.
That is so sad and probably not true.
No, it is true.
Hey, people like you, Jimbo.
Quit yesterday.
No, I don't think so.
I like you.
Come on, be respectful.
You should try to show it more often.
Well, okay, so I mean, with all due respect, Jimbo, people enjoy different things on duty sometimes. I like riding solo. Like that is what I enjoy.
You said duty.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna hang up the phone, Jimbo.
All right.
Goodbye, Jimbo.
No. That's bad. We shouldn't be telling people to do that.
I
Yes, it
fucking
does. It
love
does
Jimbo,
exist.
dude.
A lot of people have been trying to get in here and then
That wasn't for me. This should not. This is serious, damn it.
Well, best of
I
luck.
think you should suck it up.
It's a fucking joke, apparently.
Excuse me?
No, I don't approve of Silas's message.
Oh, really?
Whatever. I'm apparently
Yeah,
I'm alone
just
in the,
man
in
up,
the
you
whole
know.
mental health thing.
Jesus
Everyone
Christ,
thinks it's not an
Big
issue
C.
When I know there is one.
He's gonna work harder, you know, work longer hours.
You
Don't,
just
don't
yeah,
be
work like
becoming
24-hour
whiny. Just
shifts.
suck it up.
Yeah.
If you work
Do
24-hour
your
shifts,
job.
you'll be too tired to complain.
The captain
There you go.
and
Just
Martel
go to
sleep,
will
you wake up,
start
you work
making
some more.
bullying jokes.
Yeah.
Hey Columbo, did we have
No,
anybody to complain when we were
it's
like
not a
cadets
good
and like just
Because no one's
you
taking
know
this shit seriously.
starting up?
We were lied to. I am sorry. Okay, I didn't know Mantis was gonna be around, and I
Nice
want to
try,
be here
Just you know.
because I love Mantis and I've missed him so much.
Seriously. And people who are making jokes about it say, "Stop that shit. It's annoying."
Huh.
I'll try to ride with different people in shift too.
I would have thought it would be Monday.
Just ride with them. Just talk. Honestly, just talking with them is a good idea.
Hey, Silas, you want to speak?
Ooh.
About what?
I don't. Yesterday, I guess. I don't know.
right,
There's
I'll
the
be
whole thing
upstairs
there,
if
and
you
you
wanna
weren't there when I
chat.
got there.
Oh, who told you I needed to talk with you?
I went into the meeting afterwards. Silas.
All right. Yeah. Let's talk downstairs, I guess.
All right.
Come on,
I got my
secretary.
clipboard full
Super
of
assistant
new
secretary.
post-it
Hey, what's the
notes.
food locker? That was a test, and you just gave it away. Damn it. God
There's
damn it.
no, but we have a food locker. The code
Okay, I don't know how to
is
access it.
paperwork.
I don't care. I don't know how to access it. Please, just give me some.
Jesus.
Just look in the locker.
I'm blind. Please.
She's
just
getting
give-
snippy, so it's no talking to Manny when she gets snippy.
What's going on here?
Talking across about I believe about
He's not doing it again, is he?
Well, I didn't get to talk to Silas, so I want to give him my
Oh,
side.
okay.
Your food.
Well,
Thank
we
you.
did ask him the question that I think is on your minds, but you can say it again. I phrased it for you too.
Are you aware
Silas.
about what happened to Jeff?
we
Yeah,
told
I
him.
am aware.
All right. So I just want to know, from your perspective, what happened? What's your relationship with Jeff? And did you see this coming?
Did I see it coming? No, I didn't. My relationship with Jeff when he was a cadet, we got along pretty well because he didn't. As far as I'm aware, at the very least, he didn't really fuck around all that much when he was a cadet and a solo cadet. I mean, I remember one night, me and him specifically being, I think, the only two SDSO around and going to like every call together while he was a solo cadet. But like the past like month, the only time I've really talked to him, I guess, was not good. He refused to show up to a 78's call, and me and Bones were begging for him to come. Eventually, he came. We talked to him about it. We didn't strike him or anything. We moved on from that. Then I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago, he was driving around the city like really fast for no reason, like driving on sidewalks, hitting cars and shit.
Where's lights on?
Yes, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Okay.
And
Did
he was
you ask?
Yeah. His car was flagged as well. So I chased after him until he stopped. I asked him why his plate was flagged. Oh, I said something along the lines of, your plate is flagged, and he said good, and then just drove away from me. So
When was this? When was
It
this?
was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Rose was there. I was riding with Rose.
Got a theory cooking.
And this is the last time I talked to him, I think, was this day. And then he drove away again, so I followed him. He was riding with Marcus Sin, because I texted. Actually, I'll tell you exactly when it was, because I texted Marcus and I said, if he does something stupid, please just let me know. This was 12 days ago. So he drove away. I caught up to him again. He was wearing a gang chain, a stupid fucking helmet. He was driving around on the sidewalk with his CVPI that was flag stolen, that he told me he wanted it to be flag stolen, and he did that himself.
On a scale
What
of 1
chain
to
was
10, how stupid was his helmet?
I don't remember. Like a 6, 7.
What gang chain was I?
I don't remember. It was a
Oh.
Southside gang. I don't remember which one, though. It probably
Six or
GSF, if
seven.
I had to remember correctly, but I can't say for certain.
You can use decimal points, by the way. Like you could say like it's a 6.7.
That was like a 7. I don't think people should be
Alright.
wearing helmets
7.
on duty.
Write that down.
70.
Yeah, I put it at
7.0. 7.0. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
Yeah,
Kinda-
on the dot. So I
Can
asked
we
him
do
what his...
6.9? Actually, I'm thinking about it. That sounds.
We could do that.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
No,
I-
sorry.
6.9.
First score is the most important. Can't go back.
I asked him what his
Alright,
attitude
7.
was for. He said, what attitude? We talked. I said, like...
Did he have an attitude when he said
yeah,
what
big time.
attitude?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
big
no.
time.
Classic.
And so I said, cut it out. I said, I don't know why you're acting like a fucking baby or something along those lines. I said, like, I'm your boss and I'm trying to talk to you, and like, just don't drive away from me. Something along those lines. I can't remember exactly what was said. And I told him if it keeps happening, he's going to get sent off duty. Then we went and he was assisting us with an arrest and a raid. So we made him write a raid report because he didn't want to do it, or a raid warrant as punishment. And that's basically it. That's the last time I seen Jeff.
But you had nothing to do with the current, the recent event where he was he was attacking a downed suspect.
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
I heard about that, but I was not there. No.
Interesting.
So, I had a lot of time to think about a lot of what happened with Jeff, and I got a theory cooking. I don't think you intentionally did anything malicious, but I've done something similar a while ago with a deputy. I didn't think I was being malicious, but they took it very, very seriously and got very, very mad and upset. And I think Jeff's probably had these feelings for a while now, because I remember Jeff being a pretty happy-go-lucky guy, but there's been a lot of recent reports of him just being completely insubordinate and just lack of caring. So I think he was just checked out at this point. But yeah, Jeff's reason for quitting was specifically because he felt isolated in his shift, neglected in his shift, and targeted at his shift. And he brought up you and Bones. No, I don't think he did anything malicious on purpose. But
I mean,
from his perspective,
like,
he felt pretty much, I guess the word is abandoned.
I mean, I get it. Listen, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. That's the last thing I want to do. But I'm also not a babysitter. And when he's going on scenes and like not responding to stuff and doing dumb shit a lot, like one of my first interactions with Jeff was him holding over a false joyriding charge over Evald. Like, holding it over his head when Evald wasn't even joyriding. He was driving Salim's car that was parked in a shared garage. And they were like, we'll throw you in jail if you don't do what I say. Basically, Jeff was doing that to Evald. And
I think Jeff.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't.
I think he was. I think I think we can cut to the chase by saying I think we can understand that Jeff was in these instances poorly received. He was trying to initiate some kind of a relationship with Evald, maybe like, came on too strong and like, that's not welcome the way that he did it. I think he was probably trying to initiate some kind of like friendship or some kind of a relationship, and he just didn't go about it right. And then he kind of got isolated because his attempts were rejected essentially. Because I mean, in all fairness, if someone tried to hold something over my head I didn't know, I probably wouldn't be hanging out with them a lot. But I think he was trying to reach out. Did he do anything like that to you? Like he tried to like give you a hard time?
No, he's never done anything. Like I said, we had that one day where we worked together like a lot, and then after that, the only time I really seen him was on scenes, and then that was it. And then the couple times he did dumb shit that I called him out for it. But like I said, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but I mean, I still have to do my job as a command member, and if he's not responding to 70H, driving on the sidewalk, hitting locals with the flag plate, and then being insubordinate, I mean, I'm not going to give him a pat on the back.
But you can tell there is something wrong
right
with them, right? Like you could, if he's doing shit like that for seemingly no good reason, you can tell there's something wrong with Jeff. Did you try talking to him about it? Like, hey, what's going on, man? Why are you acting a fool?
I don't think that really came across that way, because when Jeff was still a cadet, he fucking breached Hutch in a bank and killed him, and then was gloating about it, talking about how he was happy to kill Hutch, etc., etc. Then I remember, I think it was your game show, while he was still a cadet, I think there was a question in who in the SDSO would you kill, and he said, I would kill Toretti because it would make the biggest news story. So no, I just thought Jeff was fucking unhinged. Like
that was a good joke.
I never saw him as like being down in the dumps or anything like that. I just thought he was fucking an unhinged guy. I don't know how else to explain it better than that. I said, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. If somebody's upset, I will talk to them. I'm always there to talk to people. I'm never trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but we can't be on duty, on patrol.
Do you think it's
shit.
a good quality of a leader to be able to kind of, see that and figure it out before it's too late?
To an extent. I mean, I think there's ways that you could do that, but I mean, I can't keep a complete eye on everybody and understand that something's going wrong. It's just not possible. Like if...
Right. I mean, I don't think it's possible, but an effort...
Yeah, of course. And I think that's the right thing to do. If somebody's feeling isolated or whatever, or you feel like they're acting differently, you should absolutely talk to them. 100%. But...
All right. I do agree with the captain. I think what happened is... and I the SDSO has a stigma to it. And Jeff joined maybe thinking, oh, we're the fuck around and have fun and just, maybe he did
tomfool, if you will.
He was tomfoolering, but he tomfooleried a little too close to the sun, and it kind of it rubbed people the wrong way. It was not his intentions, and he never ever fixed that problem. And then it just kind of carried on, and he felt like, well, obviously I've already discussed how he felt. So Again, I'm not saying you intentionally did anything malicious. I don't think, I'm not great at this either, but I feel like we have to make a change that I'm not saying we have to be perfect. And if this happens again, we messed up because we didn't see it. I just want to see more of an effort when it comes to mental
He wants you to
health
check
for
in
our
on
deputies.
yours. Check
Yeah,
in on your
check in on
your
yours.
boys. That's-
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
get
think
it.
you're
I
at fault
agree.
for anything. But I think as a whole, we can move forward and check in on our people a little more.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I listen. I don't think that you guys believe this, but I never intentionally went after Jeff. I mean,
I believe that wholeheartedly.
I
I've
do
heard the
believe- I don't think
situation.
you purposely did anything malicious. I said
No,
that.
I don't think you even did anything like. I think
Freddie
if
wants to talk
anything.
to us about this upstairs.
Okay, I'll be right up.
We're having the same conversation at 2 different places. Actually,
Yeah.
3 because I just got to talk.
Well, no, I needed to hear Cross.
Well, it's okay. I think you wanted to talk to Cross without like a huge audience.
Okay.
I don't think you did anything wrong, Chris. I think
You look gorgeous.
you
Mocha.
issued strikes and conversations
you,
with someone who
Manny.
wasn't acting appropriately on the scene. I think the only failure here was that Jeff, for whatever reason, didn't feel comfortable bringing this up with anybody in command or anybody else in the department. If he had done so, we could have addressed it. But because he didn't do that, we couldn't address it. And hopefully in the future, we can check in on people to avoid that. But I don't hold you responsible for anything. I think you did your job.
Bingo. I agree.
Okay, I gotta put my
Ready?
fucking patches on. I'll be upstairs in a sec.
all right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sucks, and I hate to hear that he was
What's going on? You need,
unhappy, but I had no idea, and I wish there was a way for me to know, but I genuinely
Yeah,
didn't know.
I don't think anyone really knew.
No one can know who's happy, who's not.
But we got to put in an effort. As long as we put in a good effort, I can sleep better at night. I didn't sleep well last night.
Now, why do you keep
I
it in the
agree. I
closet?
think mental
Well, you
health
make too
is
much noise.
extremely
Okay.
important, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't see Jeff enough to be able to see like shifts in his behavior. I try to do it the right way. When he had the issues with Rose, somebody else handled it, not even me, because I didn't want to come across as biased. I never even talked to Jeff about the shit that he did with Rose. Never once. So, I don't know. I tried to do my best, but it sucks to hear that he was upset and seemed like he was isolated. It's unfortunate.
So Rose did the right thing. I'm trying to get people in that mindset that more people do what Rose did. Is if they feel a certain way, they come to us in command, and then we get that shit
But
taken
you
care
know,
of.
I didn't really go to command about this.
Oh,
Yeah, I took over this because I overheard the situation.
oh shit.
He was harassing me in front of Willie and Fingal, and they came up to me and asked me what was going on.
And then I think I got involved. I'm pretty
And
sure I
then
was casually asking about incels, and then Willie brought it up to me.
And like it never stopped, Silas. Like you know that, right?
No, I
It
don't really know about
continued.
the situation.
Like that whole 20 feet thing, that is something that he decided to do. He stayed 20 feet away from me. He wouldn't speak to me. And like, it was just, even though he wasn't like blatantly saying mean things to me, he was still continuing.
Even after the 20 feet rule.
That
No.
was, I don't think you understand. Like, there was no 20 feet rule. That was not something that I
That was
did.
self-imposed by him.
I tried to speak to him. I tried to resolve the
to win.
situation, and then he refused to speak to me and told me he was going to stay 20 feet away from me.
Hmm. Yeah, that's very strange.
Jeff sounds
I don't
crazy.
know. I don't know if
Who
Jeff got
hired
the
him?
wrong impression of the department and whatever, or like, you know, he thought he would just fit in automatically, but it takes time. You got to work to get onto that level with certain people, and I feel like he didn't do that the right way. And
Yeah, that's another thing we talked about is because obviously we have that, you know, people like to call it griefing, but you have to make sure you're, you know, if you're griefing, you know, your friend, like poop.
got to make
we're
sure
not
they're on the
friends, and I
same
hate the
fucking
guy,
page
but
at least, you know.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with him. If you're doing it to some like new guy, or a new guy shows up and starts doing it to me, and I'm like, I don't even know you. This is not coming off well. I think he made like that kind of mistake too many. I don't actually. It seemed like there was a lot here, but I still think the right call moving forward is putting in more effort to talk and you know, normalize wanting to talk about feelings, because feelings matter.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
I mean,
I'm with
that's
you
the
100%.
bigger issue.
I was probably not anymore.
All right. Well, I'm like, I'm like leading a revolution here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the hero. Anyways, I got a
Yeah.
command meeting. Let's
Yeah.
go. Assistant.
All right. Let's go.
Hey, Riggs, any tomfoolery?
No.
Hey,
No.
Riggs.
Keep your
None at
eyes
all.
peeled for that shit.
Is he on tomfoolery watch?
Yep.
I got a whole department.
Oh, good shit.
Boom. There's everybody else.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Neither do I. Soundproof.
Yeah, I can't hear him. Thought Big T wanted to talk to us, but I don't even see Big T.
He does.
With Ingvar.
I can't hear them because of the soundproof. But
Yeah, I don't know. They're yelling though.
I'm sure they're talking about something.
But I don't know where he went.
Oh, he's downstairs. I guess
downstairs?
I'll just
Maybe
I'll
we
just
should.
I'll just wait.
Come on.
All right, let's go back.
Yeah,
Let's
move
do
it.
it.
Ground zero, guys. Ground zero.
Ow.
Zero.
Ground zero.
Ow.
Ground zero for what?
That's zero.
For this meeting, there's too many people
There's too
involved.
many people. There's bananas.
Oh, I
in there.
thought
The
it was like
bananas-
a command meeting.
Well, it might be,
It
but
is.
we gotta let.
Everyone
shit
here is
go around.
command, except the people that are witnesses.
Hey, you know, Silas, can I talk to you for a sec over here? Just on the way down. There's this
Yeah, go
plant.
ahead. Put my assistant is here.
Where the hell is
I
Tret?
really only wanted to speak to command, but Brick, you're cool.
I'm gonna.
Well, I was next in line.
Yeah, and you live.
Not
in
even
Spain, so
here.
I'm Cool, you can
Where the
stay, yeah.
fuck is
That's
he,
my
dude?
mother, she can stay, and Cross is technically command, so.
I mean, I'll leave if I gotta.
Is that why he's changed?
Brick, I didn't change. Between the two of us, the one. Between the two of us, if anyone changed, it's you by far.
Still same old Brick is what people always say.
All right.
No one
listen,
says that.
Can everybody sit down? Everybody just take a seat. Who's not Columbo or me or Martel?
but-
Martel.
Oh,
That's why I wanted to talk to Big T.
You can wait.
Yeah, this is.
We're gonna be here for
We're
3
doing
hours.
this first.
So.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a long one.
But I don't
Right,
want to be here
Shotgun.
at 3 fucking
If you guys
want a
don't
lot
have
of
food, I
paper.
suggest you get some out of the
Roll
liquor.
this all down.
I brought a lot of paper. Don't
What is
worry.
it? What's that called? Shorthand, where you gotta, you know.
What are you doing here, Brick and Philomena?
Evald said I could be here.
Evil, I was next in line.
To what?
And I let Evil skip me
To
about
do
this
what?
whole Jeff thing.
Okay. Well, I
also-
guess we gotta wait
Sorry.
for the big man to make a decision on this.
That's fine.
The
I also
big
talked to
one.
Jeff after he talked to Silas, so I might have a little more information about it.
Okay, well, we'll just wait for him to stop talking to Ingvar then.
Okay.
There he is.
Okay.
We figured we moved to
Hey.
ground zero because
No, Evald's not here.
Okay. Well, Evald wanted to talk to me, so
Well, do you want us to wait?
What's
for that?
more important, Big T?
We were here for Evald,
I,
and
I think that was what this started from. So
Huh?
I should probably talk to him first.
You want us to wait here?
You okay,
You guys
Sheriff?
can
You
discuss
look a little lost.
What's going on, and
You
then
look
I'll
great,
be back
Treddy.
to.
Oh,
you
we
guys give me
discussed
the
this a
deal
lot
later.
yesterday.
Well, this is round 2.
Round 2, baby.
Electric Bugaloo.
This time Columbo's here.
Yeah, this time I'm here, and I got something to say about this.
Shouldn't we wait for the Big T too?
We are going to wait.
I don't want to have to go round 3.
Well, I'm not proposing we start. I was just saying this time Columbo's here.
All right.
Hi, Big C.
What's going
You
on,
know why they
Chris?
call him Big C?
Why?
His name's Columbo.
It's Columbo.
Actually,
yeah.
no, that's not why they call him that.
I'm the one who called him Big C.
They don't call him Big C for Columbo.
I don't know who they is.
What do they call him? What do they call him Big C for then?
Big comes.
Oh my god.
Gross.
What?
All
What
right.
causes that?
A seminoid.
Oh, there's like pills you can take, I think, right? I see it
Yeah,
advertised
seminoid.
every time.
So you take
Store up.
pills, Big C?
I don't think he
No.
takes pills. I think that's
All
something that you
natural.
can do. to
Well,
get
how
them
does he
big
do
ropes. I don't know. How do you do
Can
it?
you naturally have that? I don't want to talk about this actually.
How do you get such big ropes, Big C?
Yeah, how you shoot such ivory ropes, Big C?
Can you stop?
Like a fire hose. I've seen it, man.
What?
By the way, do you realize that your office windows are transparent, not like a one-way mirror? Columbo?
I don't like where this is going on. I feel
Okay,
like
I was
this
just
is forced.
saying, I feel like you didn't know. I could see.
Yeah, I feel you're implying I'm talking in my office. I'm not talking in my office, okay?
Well, if you did, it'd be fine. It's your office.
Tugging in your office.
Hey,
I forgot to throw my badges. Hold on. I gotta.
What?
What do you think of the mustache? I think it gives me a dignified look.
You guys want to see my new bike?
If
Yeah,
you
I'll
grow it
back
anymore,
over
you're
it.
gonna start looking.
Yeah, you
like
can bring it
this.
down here.
I won't grow it anymore, obviously. Obviously, I won't grow it anymore.
It looks okay, I guess.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
With or without? With or without?
What are you guys
think
talking
without-
about?
I'm shaving it. I'm shaving it then. It's an A to B conversation, Cross.
Sorry, I just was.
See your way out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just
Ooh.
didn't want to
Oh
get
my
left out. Is
God.
all. My bad.
Nice.
Cross.
Yeah,
Psst,
cro-
Cross. Psst. Yeah. What do you think of the mustache?
I think it's not bad.
Like a on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, they're talking about Cross's mustache.
I think so.
7.5.
That's like above average. I'll
We're
take it.
ready.
It's good. It's not bad.
He's talking with Evald, who I hope is not skipping the chain of command, talking straight to the sheriff. This better be a complaint about.
Well, who's gonna stop
He's
him?
bringing the fucking bike.
Big T should say this is not. You should not have come to me with this.
Well,
Hopefully,
he's
Big
sick.
T is not
He
a
was
soft
sick.
T today. I think Big T was a soft T today.
Damn, that thing's fucking cool.
American
Can't get it in.
badass over here.
Oh, there we
Ooh.
go.
Oh, that stinks.
Oh, sorry.
Please
my
don't run me
fault.
over.
That stinks.
It's got
That is
chains on the
smelly.
wheels.
That is.
What's
that's,
smelly about it?
that's cool, man.
It's causing a lot of smell,
What kind of smell?
like fumes and
Burning rubber.
gasoline.
I love
turn
the
the
smell
engine
of
on.
gasoline.
Okay,
Gasoline does smell
you
good.
just did.
I kind of think gasoline smells good. I like
Me
it.
too.
Yeah, but it's fucking make you loopy.
It makes you
I've been,
loopy.
I've been
It's
thinking about huffing some leaded gasoline for a
Don't
little
do
bit.
that.
No,
Do
don't
Sometimes
be
I
not
feel
do
like
that.
Hit him with
No,
it.
you're gonna get a
Sometimes-
loopy.
You're gonna get
Sometimes I
fucking
feel like life is
loopy.
a little too hard being this smart. I think some leaded gasoline would lighten that up.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, what up, man? I need you to hop off duty for a bit, please.
We're just doing. Yeah, that's fine. I'll sign off. We're doing like command stuff at SDSO. So.
Look at Brian.
Okay,
He probably
well,
has-
yeah. Just did you use the PD train?
I don't. Doesn't matter.
You don't have to. Wow, you're a bitch. Okay. If you just hop off duty, you can still be in the command meeting. Just hop off duty, so people.
Yeah,
can,
done.
Appreciate you.
Here.
Yep. Bye bye.
Later.
The mustache isn't working. I'm just gonna catch. I gotta.
Good. You think it looks
Whoa,
great? I don't wanna steal your,
that was
I don't want to
dangerous.
steal your look here, but
Ow.
I saw your look.
yeah.
That's a crazy wall ride.
Watch
I
this
think you
wall.
can nail that.
I'm gonna wall ride that clipboard right there.
I think you
Like
can
that.
nail the wall right here. Get
That
it.
board,
Give it a
all right.
go.
Looks good.
Very
Best we got.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
Hey, come
What
on.
road
That's
the
very
fuck-
dangerous,
Ow.
Big C.
You remember when you guys are doing the evaluation? I had the BMX bike. This
Oh,
is
yeah,
somehow
that's-
way worse.
Wow, and he
What are you
fucking.
talking- I thought that was
he
divine.
flung his body across the fucking
No, I revealed
whole
it,
meeting
yeah.
He
room.
missed the reveal. He missed the plot twist.
He did. I asked him to be here and dress up as Divine, but he said yeah, and didn't come.
Oh, he said yes.
He said yes, I'll be there dressed up as the third Divine, and then he just didn't show. I think he's got it this time.
Ooh.
Oh.
I didn't skip the gym today. I
Seems
did.
really heavy,
I did chest
Keep
day.
scraping my
I
I
head.
just I woke up. I seen that Mantis was gonna be around, so I rushed
Do you think if you hit like
to the
a
gym.
chair
Like
on
I
the
didn't
end,
sit in
you
my
would-
house before I
Ooh.
went.
Swear.
But I got a full
Maybe
workout
you
in.
get on the
Sweet
table,
air time.
right?
Chest day. Put up 195
I mean, it's
pounds.
kinda
Feeling good.
cramped. It's hard.
Yeah, he's some.
Yeah,
You'd think with the chains on the wheels, you'd be able to just go vertical on that wall.
Like a spider.
Maybe you should put some glue on those chains.
Can I just get a show of hands? Can you
Oh
raise
my
your hands?
God.
Can you raise your hand if you think the mustache is working?
For who?
For who specifically?
I
Silas.
kind of like it actually.
Ah, fuck
I'm gonna
me.
hey,
Gonna
2 hands
blow
for the
up.
boat.
Okay. So.
Manny, no hands.
I think that it could be trimmed better. It looks messy.
Yeah, it's too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too
too
much.
Canadian.
You got too much. Yeah, it does feel like rigs.
I think I should.
no,
I think we should give it a week.
It's too messy.
You're
give it a
going for
week.
like a scruffy look. I kind of like
give
it.
it a week.
or-
Give it a
I
week
think
on the
give it a
public
week or two,
conscience and
yeah.
see what happens.
And then we'll see how
Alright.
it works. Because I can always
Yes.
shave it. It's not a massive thing.
It's not a messy man.
It's not a massive.
It is a big deal once you shave it because you can't. It's hard to get back to that.
Yeah, but I'm
Maybe
always.
I
I
can
always.
hit
I
that
used to always
radiator-
rock the clean
radiator, get
shaves.
some
and I
sweet
don't
air
mind
time.
going
You
back.
think you can? Should hit the radiator and land on the bookshelves.
Yeah.
What are in those shelves, by the way?
There's like our mail for like our reports. You put your
PD
reports.
applications.
So you put your FTO
You guys still
reports so you
put.
can pick
Pa-
them up
you
later?
guys still have paper?
Are you saying you haven't done any reports because you think they're all electronic?
Oh
I do
my
every
God,
report electronically.
gross.
Chris, Barry Malone or whatever you said your new name.
Barry
is.
Manilow. Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
That's
Oh no.
I didn't know. No one told me that.
It's a lot of admin assistant work too.
Bones just doesn't even write his. Bones gets a fucking AI to write his
We know.
reports.
We know.
All right, Martel, you gotta watch that. I'm gonna hit that radiator behind you. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Ow! Fuck!
You
It
missed
didn't
a
work.
that was to the right a little bit. Do you think? Hold on. Can I just? I think I could help you here.
Ooh.
We should buy you a ramp.
Yeah, that would make this whole thing easier.
All right, put some weights down. Give it a run. I think we could get a little stack going here.
Watch out, Big T. There he
There he
goes,
is.
striking that pose, looking good.
Go ahead.
I hope.
Find it.
I hope
All right, I was
Evolve
gonna
didn't
flip
skip the
it.
chain of command talking to you, Big T. I hope it was very. Something only you can handle. I hope that's the case.
Don't worry about it. Let me
Forget
hear
about
what
it.
you got to say.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
But before
you-
we start, let me kickstart this meeting with some sweet airtime. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
This is a serious meeting.
I put this meeting into gear.
Good one.
It was okay.
That was a good one. I think
It was a
better
quick
than-
response, so I'll give it points for being quick.
Oh, Big T.
If he took like a 5-second break and then said, "I'm putting
Me
this
and
meeting
me
into
and Rose
gear."
adopted Salim and Evolved.
Ugh.
That's gonna bite you in the ass. I just know it.
Good for you.
Fuck!
You're not
All
getting
right.
Broke
any
it.
air.
Thank you, Columbo.
God damn it!
Perfect.
Thank you,
way.
Columbo, for
You're already
being
there.
able to
I
start the
tried. Let it be
pre-dinner
known I
entertainment.
tried.
Let it be known he tried.
Okay, shall we get into it?
Well, what questions do you have, Sheriff?
I want to hear what happened.
All right, then I shall begin.
I don't think he should tell it.
Why do you get to tell it?
Because I know the most about Jeff's response.
But you don't even know about the original complaint that Rose made against him.
We're going all the way there.
Oh, I thought we.
But
were
doesn't
going-
Big T know
You
about
know what's
that or
gonna-
no? Big
I
T
don't think
doesn't
he knows
know.
about
I
that. I
don't
think we
know if he
handled
knows
that.
about
All right,
it.
let's start from the beginning. then.
Start
think
from the
we
top.
handled
Back
that
where
internally.
it all began.
Once upon a
Martel,
time.
you wanna?
Sure. Is Willie here?
No.
He's way back there.
Willie.
There
I
he
think
is.
Willie should. I think Willie actually was
Willard.
there
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
First of
neutral
all.
party.
Oh, that's my new
Alright.
nickname for
Come on
the
up, Willie.
for
You're gonna
pay
do
to
a really
win
great
is
job.
Barry Manilow, by the way.
First of all, I think Willie should get a promotion because Willie is the only man besides Svensson. I am Svensonese that I've seen care about women in this department a lot.
That's a complete.
Sure, I was
lie.
even married to a woman.
Yeah, he was even married to one, so I think based on that,
Jealous.
he should be.
This guy's
promoted.
jealous. I love women.
Anyway, Willie, start from the top
NBC
about
check.
what you witnessed between Jeff Waters and Rosenson.
Rose.
Yeah, so from the beginning, I got a complaint, from Rose regarding Jeff's behavior towards her. That was ongoing for a few weeks. So, as a corporal, I took Jeff aside at Bob Smith PD, formerly Bob Smith PD. And we went to the garage and talked for about 30 minutes. And apparently, he took our talk as to what did he do? He didn't look, talk, or stand within 20 feet of Rose ever since then. So
A self-imposed restraining order, if you will.
it was a self-imposed restraining order. So sort of mission accomplished. I didn't want him to do that, but that's
What
how
was
he
the
dealt with
what
it.
exactly was the complaint? So we can.
Rose said that he was essentially harassing her. Might have started out as some weird banter, and it kind of evolved into maybe Jeff thought they were closer friends than they were, and she didn't appreciate the way he was talking to her.
Did you witness any of this?
No.
Okay.
You did, Willie.
Oh yeah. Who was I riding with?
Fingal was there.
Fingal did say that.
This
he
was a
didn't
long
like
time
Jeff.
ago, Silas.
Do you want to just say your piece, Rose, so we can just be? And we're gonna be here for a little bit.
I think
You might
that's
as well
how it
just-
started. Me and Fingal saw something happen between them, and then I asked her about it.
It's gonna go like this: Willie, then Rose, then me, then Silas, then Svensson, and then Cross.
I'm just gonna interrupt the entire time.
Yeah, that's pretty
Rose-
much how it started.
Rose,
could probably
can
come
you
up
just
here.
come up here and just tell Toretti what you exactly dealt with? That way,
You could say it from there.
it's not
too.
second hands. Yeah.
You want? You don't have to get up.
Basically, kind of like what Willie said, it
honey.
started like I think is just sort of banter. He started making small comments towards me. Then it like kind of progressively got worse to the point where he was saying I was bad at my job. I mentioned this yesterday. He called me overweight. What else? When I got FTO, he said that the department had really lowered their standards if I was an FTO. Just like those kind of comments. He said other stuff. It's been a couple months. I don't really remember. He was saying things in front of Willie and Fingal one night. They asked me what was going on. I hadn't told anybody about it at this point, and so I told them what was going on.
Thank you, Bones.
They dealt with it, and then
I don't know what happened with the situation when he was
I was just
kicking
kind of hoping it
suspects,
would
though.
blow over, and then he started doing that 20 feet distancing thing. And anytime I would try to speak to him, he would not speak to me directly. He would physically walk away from me, or he would just be like around me from like a very, far distance. And like, even though he wasn't saying negative things to me anymore, it still felt like in a way he was continuing the situation by doing that. By like, I know he said that he was isolated, like he felt isolated, but like he was physically like just I don't know how to explain it, but it never really felt like it stopped. I didn't want to make the situation worse. I was really hoping
Have
it would
fun
just
in
die
class,
down.
brother.
So like I just kind of let it
Love
go
you.
and just tried to ignore it. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. And then the next segment.
Well,
And then-
can I ask a question real quick to Rose?
Of course.
Okay.
Sure. Did you speak to Jeff yourself about it, or did you not feel comfortable with that?
After, Willie and Fingal spoke to him, like I said, I was hoping it
Oh,
would
okay.
eventually
All right.
die down. So like I was, would try to talk to him about work related stuff. Like I remember when I was doing the motor trials, he came by to talk to Evald, and I knew he was doing the motor trials too. So like I asked him what his time was, and he refused to answer me. And so like I literally couldn't speak to him because he wouldn't speak to me.
All right.
Roy.
Question regarding that, you mentioned something about you made an offhand comment about being you and FTO and how like our standards were lower. Was that before and after this? like that?
It was he made that comment the night that Willie and Bingle spoke to him.
So after they spoke to him.
I think it was before.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he was saying a lot of shit that night. I think at one point he said that he hated me. Just yeah.
Okay, I think it's important to put the note that I don't think Jeff is some kind of evil guy, and I just want to make it known that if he wants to come back and talk about this, the door's still open to try to reconcile.
I don't think he's
but I think
weird or anything.
Silas and
I
talked
think
about
he was
this,
just
and
trying
this
to
might save a lot
blend
of
in.
grief
He just
in
went
terms of
too
going
far,
over
and
the
people
nice
weren't
details.
receptive because he was so new.
The basic conception of what happens, the way I see it, is that I think Jeff didn't really connect with anybody on his shift.
What's
on,
wrong
like,
with my
shift two,
Tate
when he
RP?
went
This is my
shift two.
best bit.
And so he
And
tried
He just
a few
got
times to,
arrested
like,
for fucking human trafficking
form a
like 2
relationship.
weeks
And the
ago.
way he did it was like aggressive in nature. Like
By negging.
yeah, you could say that, and that's not what I would say, but you could say that. I don't think that's wrong necessarily. He also tried to hold like a joyriding charge over Evault for an extended amount of time. He tried to hold something else over Evault's head, and I think I see what he's trying to do.
I'm
I
a-
just
you
don't
know what
think
I'm
it
a
was
big
done
fan
in a
of,
way
Annie?
that people felt like they wanted to talk to him more, and so he kind of, in its own way, this attempt to become friends with people in his shift isolated himself further, and then he kind of just doubled down on it and tripled
Ezra.
down on it because he got in trouble because he was wearing a dumb hat that Cross had to talk to him about, and then he most recently kicked it down suspects excessively, and then was reported to Corporal, who dealt with it, and then when the Corporal went to deal with it, he talked back excessively, which gave him another 10 strike points instead of just 5, and that was kind of the nail in the coffin for Jeff. He felt like he had done too much damage and he could never be friends with us, and so he quit. So I think unless someone disagrees with that kind of like narrative, I think that's how we should treat it, is that he wasn't just an evil bully or something. He just didn't know how to go about becoming friends with y'all, and there's no fault for any of you to feel the way you do about the way he treated you, because I'm not going to blame you guys for feeling upset that he effectively called you names. But I don't want it to become like we think this guy's some kind of serial asshole.
Bones easy.
We do recognize that he was trying to do something.
Should be.
He just didn't do it very well. And the major failing as a department wasn't necessarily that we have a bullying issue. It was that he didn't feel comfortable that he could talk to any of us and realize that he had dug himself
Shut
a
the
hole
fuck
and he
up,
needed
Otto.
a ladder to get out. And he didn't go to Silas. He didn't go to Roy. He didn't go to any of us and try to make it right. He just kind of quietly quit. So unless that's wrong, I think we can move on from there and try to ask questions if he needs to.
So should he not do what you said he should?
What does that mean?
You know what you said he should do yesterday?
What?
You know.
When I was joking?
Sure.
Okay. You weren't even in the room, Brick.
I don't care.
Okay.
Wait, what the
I
hell
mean,
is
he
your
left.
problem,
He
Brick?
left the city. Like he could. I mean, he went back to Canada.
Okay.
Okay. That's what he said he was going to do.
Like he'd rather do that than be around us.
Good.
No, it's not good. Damn it.
How is
No,
that
it is
good?
good because he's a
It's
fucking
not
incel.
good.
First of all, may
No,
I
no, hold on.
interject?
You know, Manny, you say something, but I'm heated because if you think it's good that he just left, he went back to Canada, then I think there's like there's like a major problem.
He
here.
made
Calm
himself
down.
into the victim, and he was the one in the wrong. If he was an adult and just said, "Hey, man, I
Take a
guess I did
chill
something
pill.
wrong. Can I talk to you guys about it? Can we talk it
Let
out?"
Manny
Instead,
speak,
he
I
decided to act like a child and threw a fit, and I don't feel bad for him. I'm glad he's gone.
Okay.
Go ahead,
I
Manny.
do agree with some points that Martel said.
Listen,
He
I don't
seems
want
to
people to
be
ever
acting-
feel like they don't want to play on the server.
He seemed
okay?
to be acting
That should
a
never
bit
happen.
childish. Okay, I don't want to be forward. I'm
Don't-
just
don't
insistent
shit talk
right
him.
now.
If he
He
didn't want to be
never
on the
attempted to
server,
apologize
it
to
sucks,
Rose.
and
He
I
just
feel
did this
bad.
childish game of
I
being
feel
away
like
from
he was
her,
not
from what I'm
malicious, and shit
hearing.
just came
You're-
across the wrong way, and it just did not come across the
And
way
instead of
that
trying to apologize to her,
he wanted it
he
to, and
just
he felt isolated and like he was being
isolated
picked on.
himself.
But
Yeah, I think he felt like he tried to.
it
Negging
sucks,
isn't exactly
and
wrong.
I never want
I think
people
it
to
has,
leave
like,
the
a
city. That's fucking
sexual
insane.
connotation,
That
like
should
he
never
wanted a
happen.
relationship with Rose,
That
which I
should
don't think is
never
accurate
happen
at all.
over a video
But
game, man.
I think he tried to.
And it sucks that he felt that
insult
way.
people as kind of like a joking way to become friends. It didn't work out the way he plans. That's not really anyone's fault for not feeling like they want to hang out with someone who called them a name. And then he kind of isolated himself because that's That's just how it went. No one's really at fault for that. And then the only real issue is that he didn't come to anybody and say, hey, these people don't like me on my shifts and I don't know how to talk to them. How do we make this right?
It's clearly a communication issue on his part. And like I said multiple times, I do think that he is completely redeemable. Even now, I still think if he would just come back and be like, hey, what, you know, and have a conversation like an adult, but for him to continue to make himself out to be the victim when he was the one in the wrong, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for him. I never will. Until he is a grown adult enough to say, hey guys, I just want to talk about this, I have no sympathy. I understand he's emotional. I understand he feels isolated. Absolutely. But like, throwing a fit and making yourself the victim when he is the aggressor here. We have multiple people saying he is the aggressor. I do not feel bad for him. Period.
I don't know what this throwing
Can
a
I
fit.
say something?
Yeah, of course.
I just want to say that I feel a lot of empathy for how he was feeling, and like I do hope that he comes back, and I hope that it works out for him, because like he's still a part of the department, and if I had like I know that like in a way I had something to do with him leaving, and I feel terrible about that. And
I'm gonna stop you. I don't think you should feel terrible. I can't tell you how to feel, but I personally think what you did is the right way to handle it. Someone made you feel uncomfortable. They made fun of you in a way that you didn't like, and so you handle it like an adult. You talked to Willie. Willie talked to the person who did it, and then he stopped doing it. I think that's perfectly reasonable. I think we're kind of getting to a different layer that he left the city, and that's not something I really think we should be talking about. I'm gonna stop that right now.
And also, it's fucking stupid for y'all to just be like, and you don't care. No, I don't. He is not the victim here. He's not the fucking victim here. I'm sorry. He's an asshole.
He is a victim.
He's not a fucking
He's
victim.
a victim.
He is not a victim. He did this
You
to
can be
himself.
both. He's both. Brick is right.
No, he's not. He did this to himself. Stop.
Doesn't matter.
Stop wiping the tears of grown-ass men who are doing
I don't give a
things to
shit if
innocent
it's a guy
fucking women.
or a woman. The guy is both. Okay?
You don't
I'm
give
not
a
bringing
you haven't
shit
said
into this
shit
other than the
about what
fact that the
happened to
guy
Rose.
made.
You literally only care about what happened to him when he's the aggressor.
No.
So I'm sorry.
Why do
haven't
you
said
think
shit
that?
to fucking Rose.
That's insane. I'm about to
You
walk
have
out of
no
this room.
sympathy for her. All
That's
you're doing
insane.
is fucking
That's insane.
fiending for her fucking aggressor.
Don't walk out.
I'm walking out. This
Don't
is
do it.
ridiculous.
All
Better
you're
put your
doing
phone-
is standing up for the person who bullied her instead of having
How?
any fucking empathy for her. What do you mean? Listen to yourself.
What?
I think we
I'm
went
saying
over
he's
it
both a
yesterday.
victim and the problem.
He's not
You're
a
saying,
victim.
all right, what do you want? Okay, Rose, you did the right thing. Good job. You shouldn't feel bad. You did the right thing. Always know that. You did the right
How
thing.
is he a victim?
Stop posting his gift, dude.
He's
How?
gone. The way he feels. You're just gonna ignore
he
that.
made himself feel that way. He did
No,
it to
he
himself.
pointed out Cross and Bones.
And we both talked to them, and they both said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And we talked to multiple people who watched Cross and Bones and him, and they all said, I've never seen them do anything to him.
Okay, but
So
if he's
multiple
feeling
people are
neglected
saying
and
that didn't happen.
isolated,
Because of his own actions, yes.
okay, but just because you did, okay, but yeah, like, what do you
I
think?
have-
Like, you're
no.
talking like he did something wrong.
all right.
We can all
Yes, he
agree he
did.
did something wrong.
Hold on.
Right.
That
Please.
doesn't mean he deserves to feel
Silas.
bad and to ruin his fucking
Silas,
life.
Please. Please, everybody stop. All right. I've gotten the gist of what's going on here. All right. I've understood what happened
I
with
hate that
Rose,
my name was
what
brought
it
up.
seems like
though,
is
dude.
happening with Jeff. There was a meeting yesterday. Who was a part of the meeting yesterday?
Me.
Me.
I should have
else?
played.
Svensson and Roy and Willie.
Okay. This is what I need. I need everybody who wasn't at that meeting yesterday, besides Columbo, out.
What about my assistant?
Should I leave?
Writing good notes.
I
You're
was
a part of
kind of
that meeting.
there. Okay, I was there.
May I add something real quick?
Mm.
Was Brick the only one that wasn't a part of this?
I'm
In this
leaving
room?
after this.
Oh,
I'm leaving
okay.
after this.
Yeah.
I don't think he made it to the airport. He was waiting for his taxi, and when his taxi got here, he was gone. So I don't know if he walked to the airport I don't know what happened. We looked for him and we couldn't find him. So just adding that.
I mean, I feel bad if me telling him
Thank
shit
you,
was
honey.
Yep, no problem.
not okay. Like it came across bad, but I don't think I really did anything wrong per se. I don't. I mean, I just did my job. Told him to stop doing dumb
I want to
shit.
know
But
what
it
happened
sucks
in the
to hear
meeting
that
yesterday.
that made him feel bad.
Was the main people part of it?
Because I'm just
What
playing a character,
did
trying to have fun.
Jeff
Not
say?
hurt anybody's
quickly,
feelings.
I can go through it.
Okay.
Jeff asked to talk to SDSO commands after the regular meeting. We
Uh-huh.
agreed. We met upstairs. It was myself, Silas, Roy, and Martel. He immediately asked that Martel leave because he's, quote unquote, she's not my department. We said she can stay because she's intending to transfer here as a lieutenant, and we've approved that.
Wait, what?
She said that today, Silas.
No, she said she was going to
Okay,
What,
that's
is this
not important.
That's not important.
Listen,
right?
well,
no,
hold
I
on.
guess it's not important, but
What's that got to do with it, Silas?
Okay, well, there is.
you're right. Let's just continue.
Okay, so immediately, I think Silas needed to think about something. So after a minute or two, we reconvened. No one had left the room. We asked Jeff what we could do for him. Jeff said, I don't think I have a place in this department anymore. He said, I'm quitting. I'm going back to Canada. And then he put down his badge and his gun, and then he left. And he ran out of the room. I didn't follow. Martel didn't follow. Roy didn't follow, but Silas ran after him. And then Silas can pick up where I left off.
Okay, so yeah, Jeff took off, and I chased him because I wanted to know why. And
I mean, but
he
even,
was very
I
choked
wasn't
up.
even trying to be an asshole.
He didn't sound good. It sounded like it was a hard decision for him, but he told me he has to do it. He's been thinking about this for a long time, and he's just gonna move back to Canada. And the reason is he said he felt targeted, isolated, neglected, and he doesn't fit anymore. And I don't remember exactly what was said after that, but I know he said he named Bones and Cross as two of the reasons he felt that way. I mean, he could have just been scatterbrained. He might not have even said the real reason. You know, it's impossible to know logically what he really feels because emotionally he was just kind of all over the place. And he said, there's probably no way I'm coming back. And he left. He just walked out.
And then Silas returned, and we asked him what happens. And I criticized Silas for chasing after him because Silas has criticized you for that, Toretti. And I thought that was dumb to chase after him. But we talked about it for about, 3 hours. I'd say the first hour and a half, we were all pretty serious and it was pretty level-headed. And we talked about how we felt on it. My stance is that it's a failure on Jeff's part not to come to someone and tell him that tell any of us. I mean, we have a variety, we have a spectrum of, hard ass to very soft command members. You have someone like me who's not approachable. You have someone like Roy who's insanely approachable. You have someone like Silas who's insanely approachable. And so my take on it was that it was Jeff's faults or Jeff's failure not to talk to some of those people and say he felt uncomfortable with Cross and Bones or whatever the case was. And that was basically my point, is I don't feel a lot of sympathy for him because he didn't go and talk to somebody. We have a system in place that's taught to him day one, chain of command, and he didn't use it, and then he quit. And I think I was on the point that I think he quit for attention. Maybe that's not true. I don't know if I feel that way anymore. But we talked about it for about 3 hours. In the last hour, I started taking things a lot less seriously because we had about 10 people in there, including Fingal. And but the first hour and a half, I think we can all agree that was a pretty serious conversation. And I think the way I walked away from it was that I agree with Silas that we should check in on our officers more without a prompting. But ultimately, people need to feel comfortable talking to their command or we can't help them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second thing I want to ask is, Martel, what was this? You spoke about him being playing the victim or he did it to himself and he's a baby or something. Where was that? Did you talk to him?
I physically assaulted him.
Well, okay, just to put in context,
What
that
happened?
was like 2 months ago when the original complaint against Rose was made, I think. During yesterday, we didn't say anything to him besides what can we do for you? and then he left the room and ran out. Me and
Mhm.
Martel and Roy had no further interaction with him up until now. We still haven't spoken to him. I'd be
Okay.
willing to. And I hope he does come back so we can hammer this out, because I'm of the opinion that he's not even fully quit yet. Whatever happens,
Okay.
I totally agree with Silas. It was emotional, and he's more than welcome.
Hey,
to
I was
come.
asked a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so to answer your question, yesterday, no, I didn't talk to him. I haven't talked to him in 2 months. Last time I talked to him was when I physically assaulted him, and called him an incel and told him to leave Rose alone, and he did, and that's great. Yesterday, the whole victim thing is this, okay? When you are the aggressor in this situation, and then you come into the office and be like, I feel isolated and I quit. Do I think he deserves to feel isolated? No. I think he's completely redeemable. I think if he would have just, like I said earlier, just sat down and been like, hey, what did I do wrong? How can I fix things? Like, he would have been completely redeemable. But to come into the office and be like, I quit, and no, I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going to run out of the room. He's making himself into the victim here. He's making it look like, oh, Rose complained about me. Now I'm so upset and isolated that I'm quitting. That's what it is, Treddy. That's just the truth.
Okay. Willie, how long ago was this talk you had with Jeff?
Roughly 2 months or something like that.
2 months ago. And
It's been a while.
Martel, when was the last time you told him he was an incel and you
The
punched
meeting
him?
that day. I didn't punch him that day, but I did tell him at the meeting he's an incel.
Why?
Because he is.
So you just reiterated over and over?
No, I said it once because he was saying because he got
What did he
strikes.
say?
I don't remember what he said, but
That's
he
me,
said
that's
something
me, that's
like
me.
In
Sorry.
the meeting
he was
itself,
arguing with somebody. Yeah, in the meeting
Okay,
itself.
in the meeting itself, he was referenced that he got 15 strike points last night. I'm talking in
group meeting.
context.
The meeting in this room.
Yeah, the actual meeting. It was brought up that he had 15 strike points, and then he started to
Argue back and
I don't-
forth.
Well, I don't want to put that. I don't know exactly what he said, but I do recall it being argumentative towards the strikes he got. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, and so I just told him to shut up and that he's an incel.
Was the incel part required?
No,
Martel? 'Cause
but it's still true.
how do you know it's been 2 months? Has there been
What
a
do you mean?
report? Has there been a report between the last 2 months of Jeff being like this that would require him to be called an incel or whatever again?
Well, Rose did tell us about how he was doing that whole 20 feet thing, which is still abusive behavior.
Okay. Did anybody talk to him about that?
Why would I talk to him about? He's already been talked to twice.
We
What am
didn't
I
know
gonna
about
do?
that until yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he already
Okay.
quit by then. So
Okay. No, Cooper, not right now. So you could probably understand why he wouldn't want you in the room when he asked for the command for us. And yes, you are potentially joining our department. However, you aren't currently part of the department. You are potentially one of the things he's had problems with, or a contentious relationship with.
no.
And you probably wanted to talk to people who are part of our department. You could understand why that probably was a bit of an issue. It's also probably why he just
I mean,
gave
I
up.
agree with Toretti. I agree with Mantis there.
I wasn't aware of the
if he
the
didn't
blatant
want
bullying
her there, then she should
until
not
after.
be in there.
But now that you mention it, it makes sense why he wouldn't want to discuss this with Martel in the room. So
I'm not gonna stand here and be made out to be the problem when I know I'm not.
you're part of the
You-
problem. You're not.
Yeah,
The,
you can all sit here and try to do that. Trust me, men have done it millions of times before. That's fine. But I acknowledge that wasn't helpful. I'm not saying that I'm innocent. I'm just saying like he still was exhibiting that behavior. So period. Like I'm not going to sit here and believe that I'm, the reason he quit. So don't even try. Don't waste your time.
Okay. Well, it seemed like it was a bit of a mistake to have Martel part of that because it already set a bit of a precedent of a contentious attitude or a contentious meeting if there was going to be one.
Yeah, I agree.
That probably
Well-
had something to do with it. But also,
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about a grudge being held by some people for something that happened over 2 months ago.
But he's still exhibiting the behavior.
I thought that was not the case.
We just heard from Rose that he was still doing it.
was when was
Because he
still saying
isolated
things?
himself, you mean?
No, he was doing this whole, well, since you snitched on me, I'm going to literally ignore your existence and stay 20 feet away from you. That's abusive fucking behavior. Okay, I understand if he doesn't want to interact with her after what happened, but like you still have to be on a fucking job, and to ignore someone just because they told on you is fucking childish and again victimizing yourself. How many times do I have to explain this?
I do agree that
It's getting
intentionally not talking to someone who made a complaint about you is not, that's not good. You can't do that.
It's not professional. And
It's-
like,
yeah, I mean, it is abusive. It's definition abusive because you're like gaslighting them. I mean, whatever. At that point, I do agree. I can understand why he didn't want to have a conversation with us because she was in the room. However, I still stand by my decision to have Martel present. If she's going to transfer over as effectively the third highest rank or fourth highest rank in the department, she needs to be aware of what's going on. I still think Jeff could have voiced his concerns with her present.
and also if I would have known,
I know it makes it harder for him. I acknowledge that.
If she's
didn't
in
know
the
he was
room, I
quitting.
think it was I think that's what it was.
I didn't know
Perhaps.
he was quitting. The tone of the meeting felt much different than it was going to be. If I would have known it been that serious, I would have left. But like, in my opinion, at the time when we have meetings up there, it's never that serious. So how could I have expected
Yeah,
that?
I agree. I thought it was just going to be about strike points.
Yeah,
I had
same.
no idea it was going to get that serious.
I think in retrospect, I definitely agree with what Freddie's saying. I don't think he wanted to have a conversation with her present. Nonetheless, I think Martel deserves to be present. If I'm, unless the situation has changed, she's approved the transfer on our side, and she might as well be treated as one of ours because she's still intending to transfer despite Pred's wishes. So she's one of us. I think the way we received his request to talk to us was very lighthearted. And if he had insisted that she not be there, or if he had insisted, hey, this is something I need to talk to Alice about, or just Roy about, then we would have understood. But he just quit and left. And at that point, there's nothing more we can do.
He did say he
Besides
wanted,
chase
he
after.
wanted to speak specifically with the SDSO command.
Right, but that's the issue I take issue with, is that she's going to transfer. At least
No
the way
one
I see
knew.
it.
Okay, well, you knew.
Yeah, that's why
no
I
one else
insisted.
really knew.
Well, that's why I insisted. I'm the captain. I'm the highest rank in the room. It's my call to make.
That was
She's
kind of
going
like
to transfer. That's
we
why
should
I
have
said
probably
it.
thought maybe this is more serious than we thought. I mean, I didn't think that.
Well,
I'm
how
just
could we
saying
know unless he said
exactly
something?
in hindsight.
I mean, that's not. I can't hold Martel or myself responsible. If she's going to be again a lieutenant in here, of which we only have one, who's Metzger, then I think that's important she's there. Unless he says something about like it involves her or complaints against her. If he had said that, then that changes the dynamic.
Yeah, but not you want him to talk and speak logically.
I don't
when he
even know why this
clearly
is a
had,
problem.
Well, I still don't think this is over. Like we're talking like
Yeah.
a serious mistake is made that we can never recover from. I think if he wants to come back in a week or fucking 2 weeks or 3 weeks and say, hey, I was emotional in the moment. What can we talk about? As far as I know, his keys aren't being taken, and they shouldn't be taken because I want to have this conversation with him. But I worry that we're doing too much overthinking about something that can still be resolved.
Some fucking file. What?
I mean, yeah, I totally agree. He was emotional yesterday, and that's why I didn't chase after him. I don't think
Well,
there's
at
any
least it's not. At least it's a
productive
program,
conversation I can
not a whole
have with
fucking
him.
PC.
I think he just needs a little bit of time. I think he needs to collect his feelings and come back to us. That's all we can do.
Sure, that's true. But also sometimes, especially when people are dealing with stuff, whatever he's dealing with, seems like if you felt isolated and not part of the department, I feel like nobody going to reach out to him at all about it when he leaves just solidifies that we don't care and we don't want anything to do with him.
I tried.
Would like to
Silas
talk to
did run
him.
after him.
Yeah, which is good. I would like to talk to him if I can. Probably me and Columbo, and then we can bring in you guys to talk afterwards. But I would like to talk to him about what happened.
I mean,
and
I
hear it,
completely agree.
from him, and then we can go from there. But I just hope people can bring up things to somebody. I don't even care if the only person they completely feel comfortable with, if it's important and serious, it has to be to me. I don't care. Just as long as these things are worked out in a certain way, so I can at least have an idea, and either fix it or not because it's not important.
Well, that's what we came to. I mean, in the end of the 3-hour conversation with Silas, A lot was said, but in the end, I think what we can both agree on, all of us that were in that room, is that people need to be able to feel comfortable to talk to us, and that Silas wants to start reaching out to people and making sure that they're doing okay. Maybe not on a daily basis or anything, but every so often. 2 months is a long time to go without someone checking on him. So that's the only thing we can really do. I don't think there was a major failure other than he didn't feel he could talk to us, but I'm not really sure how to rectify that.
What was
other than polling
what was-
people?
What was the thing Brick brought up? What
I
was
think
that?
that's totally out of line for Brick to say something like that in this context, and I don't want him back in this room.
Well, what was he talking about?
He said he left the city over it, and that takes this out of
over what?
This.
What
quitting.
was it? He said you
Isolation.
said something to him.
I didn't talk to him at all
No,
yesterday.
Spencer didn't even say a word to him.
He was out of the room when I said everything I said to Silas. He wasn't even. He left.
That makes it
he
even
ran out.
weirder. Because Brick was implying that
Brick
Spencer
wasn't
said
even there,
something to him.
Freddie.
Yeah,
Brick
Brick
wasn't
wasn't
even in the
there.
room for any of that. That's
It's
why
okay.
I don't want Brick involved with this.
We can gloss
It's
over
because
that one.
I
He wasn't in
am-
the office either, so
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say
that
it.
was, I didn't like that.
What I'm saying is what Svensson is saying. That's it. This is me. I'm Svensson, right?
Right. Period.
I don't know how that's saying
Period.
that. Like,
All right.
if he left the city, I truly feel bad about that. But do I need to break character?
No, we don't need to
All right, everyone. All right. I've heard enough. Hopefully, I could talk to Jeff and hear what's going on with him too next, and then I'll try to.
When
make
are you
more of
gonna
a
be doing
decision
that?
later. But if he wants to talk to me, hopefully he'll talk to me.
Well, hopefully he'll talk to Roy.
Well, Cooper
or
has
he'll talk to
something to
the
say.
chain
Yeah,
of
let
command or
Pooper
someone.
speak.
Yeah, go ahead, Cooper.
I do think we have another issue at the end of this. After that entire meeting, I spoke with Cross, Rose, and Evald in particularly mentioned that he would not feel comfortable heading to most of our command because of the stuff he heard. I think some of our guys do owe an explanation, the same explanation as being given here, especially someone like Evald, who's quite impressionable. Because
What are
the
you
reality
saying right now?
He's saying that Evald was eavesdropping the entire day, and he heard us talking about what happened, and now he doesn't feel comfortable talking to us.
Dude,
But those are soundproof glass.
That's the
Clearly
problem I
not.
have.
one more
ultimately,
man in
is
this
that-
department acts like they are the victim of me and my words. I'm gonna fucking blow this place up.
Well,
I
Like,
think it was
like
you.
every
It was you.
man
And,
here-
okay,
It was me
you and
too. It
Owen.
wasn't
It
just
was you and Owen.
But here's the thing, right? It was a 3-hour conversation of which Evald arrived
We were delirious.
2 hours into, and then he arrived the last hour and eavesdropped for an hour. And yeah, what I was saying at the end of the hour was pretty insane. But I thought I was talking to Silas, Grimmer, Martell, and Roy, and Willie. I didn't think I was talking to anybody else. That's who I thought I was talking to. I can't stress enough that I was only talking to those people. And yeah, it was a 3-hour thing. And at the end of it, yeah, I was acting up. I was acting pretty funny. I played taps to have fucking Silas leave the room because he suspended himself. We started joking at the 2-hour mark. My bad. But I do want to just stress, I was only talking to Silas Grimmer, Martell, Cooper, Roy, Willie, the people in the room. Please, I just want to stress that.
You're
Yep.
also.
So is the glass soundproof or not?
It's not soundproof.
I don't
man.
even
no.
understand
It's
what
not
Evald
soundproof.
could have heard that would have
He
made
heard
him
me-
feel that way.
You and
He heard me
Owen were
make
being
fun of-
pretty.
Listen, I'll be honest. I made fun of Jeff. I made fun of him and the way he
Well,
left.
yeah, of course we did.
I made fun of him, but it was
That's not a good
to
thing,
The
damn
people
it.
in the room. I'm
It
not saying
is.
it was a good thing. I'm not saying it was a good thing. It was to the people in
Martell
the room.
is.
And I hate that we're fucking referencing that people that weren't in the room somehow have a knowledge of this situation and are criticizing me for it. It's beyond reason, man. Like, can we just be reasonable for a second and think maybe Svensson is kind of a hard ass and makes fun of people sometimes? That's not how everyone else. Whatever. I've said my piece.
Right. Listen, I get it, Captain. I'm just.
If Evald, whoever wants an explanation, I think that's pretty fucking. It's pretty crazy of them to assume that they deserve an explanation for basically eavesdropping for 3 hours or whatever. But I'm happy to explain that I do have sympathy for the guy. I really do.
Yes.
I feel the way I said today. But I hate that people are drawing conclusions from what they eavesdropped on or whatever. That's insane, man.
Yeah, it's very annoying because me and Svensson both have sat here multiple times and said what we give sympathy on him for. We both completely agree that he is redeemable and that he should not have felt isolated. The fact that that's just like being thrown under the rug as if like we're just cold-hearted people when we both agree that that is the fucking case. But we
And all
also
I've
see the
done
other
for the
side
past
of it.
month is conflict resolution in this fucking department.
Literally.
I mean, that's all I've done. I mean, what was it like last week with the fucking?
Sorry, I don't have much
Roy
to
could
add
talk
to
on
this.
it
I
if he
don't.
wants
I
to.
just
We had an issue
I
with
want to
Cosby
be
and
here
Shelby,
because my
and I
name was
handled that
specifically
like a
brought
mature
up,
adult.
and I
I
want
don't
to
know
be
why
able
he's
to
getting
defend
painted like-
myself if necessary.
I don't know. I just. I'll
Yeah, it's
stress
actually
again.
really fucking disrespectful and fucked up that we're being painted as these evil people when I'm sorry, but he's not the victim here. Period. And the fact that it's come this far up the chain just shows the impact that this type of culture can have on everything here.
Well, there's a narrative being
disgusting.
formed, and it's kind of frustrating to fight against it because I'm not willing to go and talk to people that I didn't even know could listen somehow. That's the frustrating part. Is that like I somehow need to go find Brick to explain myself, even though he wasn't in the room. I need to go tell Brick the nuances of the conversation we had.
No,
I need to
you
explain
don't.
myself.
No. None of that stuff's important. Let's throw that to the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that part. All right. We're not going to deal with that. Okay. The important things were what I heard here, and all the
Fuck off,
perspectives
Tostado.
I heard here. I want to talk to Jeff with Columbo.
I want to talk to Jeff too. I mean, if you want to just talk to him, that's fine. But I think all
and
of us
then
want
talk
to
to you
talk
guys.
To be honest.
And I want to try to figure out what was happening.
Dude, I
but
ran in between that
we just
fire.
need
I
to
ran
make
in
sure we
between the
can,
fire. Fuck you. I ran in between it. You
help
can
keep
watch
things
it.
from devolving into this, because from what I'm hearing is Jeff has some maybe poor social skills.
That's all it is.
Listen, I just want to.
so-
I
and he
just.
needs a
I need to
little
go on
help.
record. I need to go on record. I have never had a conversation
Another one, dude.
with Jeff Waters.
Okay.
I have been in
Dude,
the same
I
room
fell
as him,
through the
sure.
fucking
I've been at the
ground.
same
This one
PD
is
event
not
as
my
him.
fault.
I have never issued him strike points. I've never had a conversation with him privately. I have never addressed him directly ever. Everything I said yesterday, he had already left. Just to be clear, I would be more than
Probably
happy to hear
Deja.
him and talk to him. And I guarantee I would not talk to him the same way if he was there in the room. But just to be clear, I have never talked to him. I've never spoken to him. Nothing I said yesterday was to him.
Right. But you did say some heinous. I mean, if
Sure,
they
I
did
did.
hear,
I did.
you said
Absolutely.
some heinous. You both said
But-
some
but
heinous.
how would they hear?
I didn't.
Are we really,
I said things
do we
that were
really need to go?
justified.
I heard
do we really need
suicide
to-
jokes.
No. Let's just.
I never
Two,
did.
two separate
Sorry.
issues.
I'm sorry for even bringing that up.
No,
all
you're
right?
fine.
Let's
I
just-
think
Well, no,
it's-
if it was brought up,
it's-
you had to
it's
bring it
decent
up.
to bring it up. But if he did hear it somehow,
My fucking
I would question
dude,
how,
I
first of all.
can't
But
get
second,
my
I would
FPS.
apologize,
I
guess,
don't
but
know what
whatever.
happened.
I mean,
Yes,
actually, I
you
wouldn't
should.
apologize. Whatever.
I wouldn't.
Well, actually, I wouldn't apologize because he wasn't in the room, and he wasn't even in the apartment. He wasn't even. He ran out of the fucking like the office. He couldn't. I don't know. He wasn't even in the room. You know, like I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused.
That doesn't make it okay.
You
know, I mean, you're my captain, Owen, but I got to tell you, you and Martel really just, you're bullies. That's all it is. You two are the biggest bullies talking about.
I never made any suicide
we are not
jokes,
the biggest
Silas.
bullies. The way that you talk
First
to
of all.
Cooper.
Well,
Hey, you
Pooper,
talk to
hell is
do
this
I
one?
offend
He
you,
is
Pooper?
literally-
You
Do I
two
offend you,
talk to
Pooper?
Cooper very aggressively.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. He
Oh,
does
yeah, I
not
got
offend
ran
me
the fuck
at
over.
all.
And I know
Like,
that. There's a big
we're
difference.
basically on the
I'm
same
not a bully
standing.
We talked about
because-
this already.
I'm
They're
not a bully because
friends
there's no
and-
victim.
Well, I want to.
Jeff,
Fuck
you
off.
absolutely
No, he's not a
you
victim.
assaulted
Hold on.
a subordinate and called them incel.
Well, I'm interested to have this conversation.
That
Who am I
is
bullying?
Who am I bullying?
No,
Jeff, people with mental,
me.
social
I'm bullying
problems.
people with mental social problems.
Yeah, because every time I try to, all you keep saying is he should have done this. He could have. But he has
should've, right?
flaws.
He absolutely has flaws.
You
And
got
I
to take
know
it into
this.
account. No, you guys weren't
his
taking.
behavior.
No, but he's still a victim.
He's
Even
not a victim of anything. He's not a victim of
I
anything.
just- I
Besides
completely
suicide jokes,
disagree.
baby.
Listen, I just want to say,
Am
I
I
do
a
agree.
physical assault?
I do agree.
You
he
guys
has
have
flaws.
like
That's the
very
only
little
thing-
empathy toward other people.
All right. You know
I
what?
have very little empathy towards
I'm
themselves.
done. I'm
That's
cutting.
right.
I'm making an executive order. Cutting the meeting off. I've heard plenty. I've heard enough. We're done. Let's just move on for the rest of the day. Do your thing, and I'll try to deal with some of this with Columbo, and then we'll reconvene on it when there's more.
Yeah, and to the real victim, Rose, I'm very sorry that you have to go through this. Because she's the
Yes.
victim here, just in case
Sorry,
anyone's
Rose,
fucking wondering.
that this happened.
Yeah.
I
You did the
just,
right thing
uh,
too,
through
Rose.
this.
You did the right thing. Don't feel bad.
Please make sure that it's more
Hey,
common
Big
that
T.
you come to us.
I'm good.
please.
I need to talk.
Heyo.
This place is disgusting.
All right.
Hi.
Not good.
I love you.
I'm so stun locked by what is.
Love you too.
Understand, like,
I need to talk to Big T.
He's listening in.
More to it.
I got this thing down.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I could be wrong.
I don't want to
but
talk about it.
When I
anymore.
think about like what happened, it feels like I'm missing pieces.
My keys are gonna be
I
gone from my house
think
for
I
another
got it.
couple hours. So
Pretty
you know,
decent
I have to,
understanding.
All right, now that we've covered that, I'm just gonna flat out say it.
Oof, how long are we gonna make the man
I don't
wait?
understand where this came from. Why is she transferring? Why is she being
Yeah,
allowed?
I'm gonna get
all my
smoked.
stuff. So yeah.
Get super smoked. All right.
Dude,
What?
I mean, I don't know
I just sat down on this chair and you just fucked me up, man. How
Oh,
dare
you're still
you,
in the chair?
man?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I was so comfortable and you fucking nicked my leg.
Not really SDSO.
Nah, come on. It's just adjusting your leg a little bit.
She had an
Fucker.
opportunity to join us early, in which I would have loved to have her, but she didn't for a promotion in the LSPD. She transferred again to the CPD, and now she's transferred. Like, why do we want her? I don't understand.
I'm not signed in. Fuck.
No, I would have this discussion with you even if this thing didn't.
I think I'm good to go on duty though. Once I'm done here.
But just don't think about this other stuff right now. I'm talking specifically about this transfer being approved.
Ba-ba-da-da. So how's everybody's day going? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I know this is like some fucking, I don't know. This it seems like this is
That's a terrible.
divulging quite a bit,
This didn't happen.
and I don't like it, especially because my name was brought up.
She's not. She's done nothing.
But
She's done the opposite of
it
helping
is what it is. I gotta talk about it, I guess. I love RP too. It just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like some stuff is not, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to get into it. Certain things have just been about this issue seem like they're going a little too far, and I don't like it. I never want anybody to feel, I don't want to, I don't want anybody to feel like they cannot be around, ever. In any way. I mean, it's the same type of situation when I dealt with the lady that called me crying. It sucks, and it makes you feel like shit.
Management answer, Big T. Talk to me like a person. You like the mustache.
It sucks. But,
That's what. Hey,
I don't know.
3 ain't bad.
I think,
That Meatloaf song.
I don't know. I like Jeff. He just did dumb shit, so I had to do my job as command and tell him to knock it off, but I don't know. I'd like to say I didn't do anything out of line,
You've been gone. People have. It's been an outrage. People. I mean,
but
Jesus.
if he took it that way,
Where's Big T? You know, Archer needed therapy because you've been gone for so long. Exactly. Yeah, I know that. Whoa.
so I just want to give my side to Toretti and then tell him about the Tinker stuff, and then we'll go out there and do our normal day, huh?
I missed you, Big T. Oh, this is a mess. You gotta talk. I don't know if Owen needs counseling.
Microsoft, dude, they really should rename Microsoft to Microsoft.
And then every time I say, "Hey, Jeff," never mind.
I'm gonna be here for fucking 2 hours, man. I'm gonna be here for 2 fucking hours. And I could not myself a chance.
They did not ever take it. I brought that up, and they're like, "No, he should. Doesn't matter. He should."
Well, do I do what you do?
You'll come to us, Rose.
Do you see this fucking absurd conspiracy theory on Twitter
We have to do better for those people.
about fucking Damar Hamlin, how he's a fucking clone?
Cartel, I don't think she's a good fit for the SDSO, and this transfer is so shocking that this might be, this might be the nail in the SDSO coffin, Big T.
Damar Hamlin, it's the guy that got hit in that football game a few weeks ago, and he had
Oh, we did it. All right, make her a lieutenant. What about all your other? What about your sergeants? What about your everyone else? Someone who's betrayed our department.
he had cardiac arrest.
All right, I'm the highest ranked now.
They think he died in that
Such a bad she should be taking multiple demotions.
they're saying he died and that's why he won't show his face in public.
I understand that.
It's a vaccine fucking conspiracy, dude.
I'm gonna trust you, Big T. I'm gonna trust you, okay?
And then people like hand gestures and shit, like he put up a heart and people are saying he was doing fucking like hand signs. Bro, it's fucking insane. Like, yeah, the clone is throwing up hand signs so you know that he's a fucking clone, guys. Oh my fucking god.
That's right. Absolutely. The big cheese.
Bro, it's unreal, dude. People are fucking insane.
I know that. You're a good guy, Big T. All right. I just thought I'd voice my opinion because I know there's probably going to be.
Dude, people are fucking stupid, man. I swear. People are fucking dumb. It drives me crazy how, like, these are the same people. Like, these are the people you interact with, like, if you go to the store.
Big T, you are the sheriff, and what you says goes. And I appreciate. Hey, whenever you put your foot down, all right. I like that shit. All right. That's a man I can salute at the end of the day.
These people are voting, dude. These people are voting. One of these people's in charge of like your money at a bank, dude. Just let that sink in. There's some dude making 13 tweets about how Damar Hamlin is a fucking clone on Twitter while he's at work fucking with your money in a bank. This dude, there's a guy right now making tweets about how Damar Hamlin's actually a clone doing surgery on some guy as we speak. It's fucking mind-boggling, dude. People are so fucking stupid. I swear to God. What's the point of cloning a fucking football player anyway, dude?
trust in you. All right, you'll make the right call because you are the sheriff of the SDSO. Evolve is calling me. I don't know how we're supposed. I don't know how you want to handle this fucking overheard thing. Overheard. You're not paying attention.
Yeah, I.
Isn't that sickening?
If he wants to, he comes to people that he feels comfortable with.
Hey, what's
That's
up,
what he's gonna
Evolve?
do for now.
Yeah, real quick. You come to me, right? You trust the boat. All right, I'll talk with you.
I mean, there's some like conspiracy theories. They're so funny that people go along with them for the joke, but like, holy fuck,
I am
man.
the boat.
Some of this shit
Can
is
we get rid of these
insane.
bananas. Assistant, let's get out of here.
All right.
No,
I'm behind you.
Hold on. She's not your assistant. She is a
super.
Imagine how many boosts you met. Okay, dude, I don't have that bad of racer, Rot. Yo.
You see Silas's new look?
Yeah, I mean, he's a scruffy guy, I guess.
He looks like a 45-year-old history teacher
He
that's
does
all
look,
washed
he does,
up.
he does, he does.
Right.
technically you are her boss, but
Motherfucker out here about to go in retirement.
she wants to do something.
He's getting old, man.
Is this true?
Yeah. He's getting grumpier by the day.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Ooh, Big C.
Oh my god!
Ooh. Oh, Big C punching back.
What the fuck?
Behind you. Thank you, Toretti. I missed you.
But 2 out of 3.
Alright, who's next?
I just have something for 1 minute. I don't know what you have.
Well, I never
It's up
got
to
to
you.
explain my side, so I'd like to do that because my name has gotten brought up multiple times here, and it makes me uncomfortable that I'm being picked as like a guy who is bullying Jeff.
Right.
So I want to give
mean,
that, and then I want to talk to Toretti about Tinker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, got you. Okay.
So you're good. You can go first. It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay. All right.
We gotta be around. Will you?
Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free? I'm just trying to keep the mood up, guys. I'm just trying to keep the mood up.
I'm not saying Silas's name. He looks like a 45-year-old history teacher now that's about to watch.
Wait, better get a bing, better ding, better ding, 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 ding. Ba 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 da boom, ba 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 da boom, ba ba da boom, ba ba da boom, ba ba da boom. Love you guys.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not a commie. What are you calling a commie? You're lucky.
Hamblin clone believer, dude. I think honestly, I've been reading this a little bit. I think it kind of makes sense, guys. I think Damar Hamlin might be a clone, guys. Now that I've been reading it, now that I read 4 posts on Twitter about it, I think I've changed my mind completely, guys. He's a clone. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense.
The other thing I wanted to say, with the Evolve thing, I'm gonna try and make our rotation from command.
Isn't WoW down for like fucking 12 hours today or some shit?
I think it's kind of a really fickle thing, so I'm just letting y'all know. I already told Cross I'm not gonna take up too much time to talk to the two of you as well, but I'm gonna try and fix what it.
WoW waiting room? No, my stream was the Toretti waiting room. Look, Mantis is live. My fucking viewers are dead. I'm done. It's over.
When I've been around, it's kind of smooth. People did miss you.
I'm kidding.
Silas mentioned it every single meeting. Yeah, I would say he's a little obsessed, but he was.
Let's see. Is there any more? Is there any more cool conspiracies happening on Twitter identifying as an alien?
Yeah. He really misses you. That's all.
That says identifies as Asian, not alien. I read that wrong. I read that wrong. I read that wrong. I swear to God, I'm playing Pilwis tomorrow. I swear.
It is what it is.
I swear to God.
I don't think it was that bad until.
I'm playing Pilwis tomorrow. The reason I woke up on Cross, I was gonna play Pilwis today. I had every intention to. The only reason I didn't is because Mantis was back.
It is what it is. There's not much.
I gotta go pick out my new cars and shit.
Look forward and to the best. So I'm gonna try and do that.
I swear, P. Willie is tomorrow.
That's all. I'll let Cross in now. We've got.
I promise.
You guys about. I'll see you guys around.
You will see P. Willard will be around tomorrow. I swear.
All right, Cross, the fucking bananas.
All right.
Gotta be careful with him.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Cross.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I've been better, but it's
Okay, what's
okay.
up?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you care from my side of the story or what. I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
My
you-
name got
you
brought
go
up
ahead.
a few times, so.
All right. Go ahead.
So basically, I haven't really talked to Jeff much. Just 2 times probably within the past month or so. First time was actually specifically with the Rose situation. I let Willie handle it because I didn't want to come across as biased. So I never even talked to Jeff about that. Not even like after the fact. Because I didn't want it to come across as like fucked up. Like I was dishing out punishments for what he did to my girlfriend, right? So I let Willie handle that, even though I knew about it. And then, I don't know, maybe 3-4 weeks ago, Jeff broke off from a scene that me and Bones were running. And it was 78s. So we had to beg him to come back. We begged him to come back. He finally came back. We talked to him for like, maybe a minute about like, don't do that shit. If we need you, we fucking need you. Like, don't do that. Like, it's important, etc. We didn't dish out any punishments. I just talked to him about it. Then he gave me attitude on another scene, like a few weeks ago. I told him to cut it out with the attitude. Like, listen to me, I'm your boss. That's literally it. And then I was riding around with Rose 12 days ago because I still have the text. And this is when I got a little annoyed with him, but again, I never really said anything crazy. He was driving around in his CVPI that was flagged stolen, like a psychopath, like driving on sidewalks, hitting shit, crashing into a bunch of stuff. The only reason I caught up to him is because he crashed. He wasn't going to a scene or anything, so I pulled him over. I said something along the lines of, your car's flagged, and he said, okay, good, and then he just drove away from me. So I pulled up next to him again, and Rose was with me this whole time, and I said something along the lines of, like, what's with the attitude? And he gave me, like, he was like, what attitude? I was like, the one you constantly have on duty at all times now. Like, you don't listen to anyone. I was like, I'm getting tired of it. I said, I'm tired of everybody in the department just fucking around. And I'll be honest with you, Big T, when you're not around, it gets worse and worse every fucking day. So it gets a little much sometimes, but that's here nor there. So I told him that. I told him he was wearing a gang chain. I don't remember what gang it was. He was wearing a stupid fucking helmet that he was asked to take off like 1,000 times. I told him to take off the helmet. I told him to stop it fucking around. I told him if it happened again, he'd be getting sent off duty. And that was 12 days ago. That's the last time I talked to Jeff, and that's it. I never disciplined him other than just speaking to him. I never called him out. Never called him names. I never talked to him about the Rose stuff. I never intentionally avoided him because of the Rose stuff. So I'm really unsure why my name got brought into it, but I'd like to at least give my side. Obviously, I feel fucking awful if he felt isolated and shitty. Obviously, we never want that. That's the last thing I want, but I do think I was just doing my job, letting, cutting off the fucking tomfoolery. I wish I noticed something was wrong so I could have talked to him about it, but unfortunately, I'm not with him all day. There's no way for me to know unless he says something, but it sucks and it's unfortunate, but that's my side. I haven't really done anything. I texted Marcus in on the 12th because Marcus was riding with him, actually, if he wanted to talk to somebody else that had maybe a different view on the situation. But Marcus was there. I text Marcus and I said something along. I could check, actually. I said, if he does dumb shit, just let me know or just tell me, because he's been doing wild stuff recently, acting out immensely. So, but that's it. Then I know there's another situation with Bones, like getting him striked for whatever, but I wasn't even on duty for that, so I don't know anything about that. But that's really it. That's
all right.
That's all my interactions with Jeff.
I guess I can understand where he's getting some type. I mean, he might start to feel like he's targeted, isolated, and look, this isn't really corporate America, okay? We can't just. We're real people here, and we're a smaller, tighter knit kind of department and community, and we can't just treat people all like lemmings, especially ones that we think are a net positive for the department. So if we see problems like this that are going on, then we really just need to talk to them, try to figure it out. If we start to see some flags like this, at least sit them down, be like, hey, let's talk. And when things are an issue, because clearly he felt underappreciated. Maybe he felt like he was being targeted for doing stupid shit. He sees other people do stupid shit, and then he tries to do it, and he doesn't get away with it. So that could be an issue, and I could get it. I could understand why he would be getting like that.
I mean, I totally get it. I'm with you. I think that we need to.
And the
talk
problem
to people
is,
as well.
no one was able to talk to him about stuff. I've had discussions with this stuff actually with Archer, with some of her issues, and I explained it to her multiple times. Hopefully she gets it. So when she gets yelled at or she gets reprimanded for the things she does, she understands why. And it's less about her being targeted or isolated and her just having to do the same things everybody else has to do. So I think that's a big issue. So I'm going to have to figure some of this shit out.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's unfortunate, and like I'd never want to hurt anybody's feelings, right? But he was doing dumb stuff, so I called him out for it. I think that's my job. Unfortunately, I didn't see like a major shift in behavior because I don't really see Jeff all that often. So there was no way for me to personally tell. I mean, maybe there was some signs that I didn't pick up on. That's on me. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair to myself, I don't really like to, gas myself up or anything like that. But I'm constantly yelling at Fingal. I'm constantly yelling at John Kopp. I'm constantly talking to fucking everybody that is the people that quote unquote get away with everything and telling them to stop doing shit. If I remember correctly, I was kind of in a bad mood because Brick did some dumb shit and made us all look really fucking stupid in a meeting with the whole PD that same day. And me and Bones already had to talk with him, and I yelled at him, and I was like, dude,
give me this.
I was like, you're making us all look like fucking idiots.
What's going on, champ?
I like to think that I treat everybody equally, and I feel bad that it may have came across to Jeff that I was picking on him, but really I've only ever talked and disciplined him like 2 or 3 times ever. And I don't know what happened with the Bone situation. I can't speak on that, but I tend to like to think that I treat everybody equally, even the people that, like I said, quote, get away with everything. So, I don't know. I try to do my best to be as unbiased as possible because I do, my goal is to keep moving up the ranks and to become a better officer or deputy. And I do my best. And I was definitely trying to crack down on a lot of the dumb shit that was going on while you were gone, for sure. I definitely put my foot down and was not putting up with all the fucking goofball shit that had been happening, because it seemed like we were lacking a little bit of leadership. And that's not on you, of course. It happens. Like, people need to be gone, and I wish people just could contain themselves for a couple weeks without just going balls to the fucking wall once you're missing for a couple days.
Yeah, I'm probably look. I'm gonna have to say something at the meeting tomorrow, maybe something. But I don't think people realize that when I'm gone, that
Right,
doesn't make it so that people can just go off and do whatever the fuck they want. Cause it makes everybody look bad, and it makes me look bad. So if they want to make the department that they enjoy and love look bad and look shitty and look useless, that's on them. But they have to remember that if they like me and they like what I do and they like this department, then when they do shit like that, it comes back on me.
No,
It makes me look bad.
I agree.
So
And I do my best to try
that's
to
the most frustrating thing. But look,
uphold your
Ross,
standard while you're gone. I don't
I know
Brick says-
you're-
sorry, go ahead.
look, one of the things about going up the ranks and passing a certain point, which is usually passing corporal, I guess, and going into command and high command, one of the biggest things that you have to deal with is dealing with people, how to deal with all the different people, all the different personalities, which always clash, and especially in this city. And it's one of the hardest things to do and understand. And usually people below you and the other people don't get it. And that's probably why they're not in a position that I'm in, to be honest, because they just don't get it. But the people who do learn and understand and can handle it, those are the people who shine. And I think you'll figure it out. You'll get it.
Well,
I think you have most of it.
I try.
It's a kick in the face when you start to realize that's the stuff you have to deal with. Like, is this really what I got to do? It happens every time you go up past a certain point. Heard it from everybody.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what separates the people who can do it and the people who shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I like I said, I try to do my best to uphold your standards while you're gone. I know, I mean, I'm not the strictest cop in the world, but there's certain times when things go a little too far and people take it too far, and it's just like, you know, it's just a bad fucking look. I try to do my best to talk to people. I don't know. I'd never want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I feel bad for Jeff, but it seems like a really bad miscommunication, which is really unfortunate, but it happened, so we got to work forward. That being said, I do have some good news.
Yep.
Tinker got fired.
Oh, really?
And Brian will not hire him back.
Neither will I.
And it was because of
What did he do?
me, Bones, and Scarpetta.
What did he do?
He kidnapped Bones and with Francis and Mr. Ratchet, shot him and ocean dumped him. And I was the lead on the case. And we got all his phone records, and everything was way too damning, and Brian just let him go and said, I'm never taking him back. And now I'm pushing it towards the docket very soon, and he is fired, and no one's going to hire him. And then on top of that, I just arrested him like 2 days ago because I pulled him over, and he didn't have a license on him, and I told him I was going to arrest him, which I can't even do, and then he tried to evade me. And then he tried to drive into the cubby, the CG cubby, and I didn't let that happen. And I tased him in the back, and I arrested him. And then CG tried to help him. They had like 5 interference cars trying to pit the cops that were chasing him. And Bones swears that he was shooting at him during a CG holdout, but he was GSR negative by the time they got to him, so they couldn't charge him with it. But Bones swears he was shooting at him, and Bones shot him in the head. So...
Tinker joined.
Oh,
CG?
2 days after getting fired, he was at the cubby, hanging out with them.
Okay.
So
well, he's gone. Thank God. Good riddance.
just want to let you know, give you an update on that. A lot of people worked on the case.
There's no way. Did he try to keep his job after he ocean dumped a police officer?
Did he try to keep his job?
Yeah, or was he just like, yeah, I did it. Go fuck yourself. I'm out. Kind of like
Oh no,
PJ Walker
he lied
style.
about everything. We never even got to the point of talking to him because Brian seen his text messages and was like, okay, enough is enough. It was too far, and then he was being weird and like insulting Piper and was calling her like Pet Piper to get under like Brian's skin, I guess. And Brian was like, yeah, fuck off.
What a
You're
pussy.
gone. So there is a report up. It's called Bones Missing / Hospital. I'm going to give you access to it now because it's locked. So if you do want to look at it, you can look at everything there, but
Excuse
there's a lot
me.
of shit.
Did you say the?
Well,
you know I can
it's-
see everything on the.
Can you just bypass it? Because I had to give access to Bass, as far as I'm aware.
What is it? Is it a report?
68745. It's just a
Incident or a regular report?
It's a regular report.
68 what?
68745. It's locked. If you're getting what I'm saying. But you could see like, I mean, there's the docs for all his phone subpoenas. It's a lot of shit. So I'm sure you're not gonna want to look through everything, but I just wanted to give it to you just in case you were curious.
I didn't know you could do this.
I didn't either, and then I think Brian Knight told us that we could. So
You can lock specific reports.
other than doing it out of the city, I suppose this is the better option. But I think it needs to get like high command approval to be able to do this. As far as I'm aware, I never had it completely explained to me. But everybody there worked on it. Evald was a big help. Brian Knight actually worked hand in hand with us. Rose had some good
My name
information.
is spelled wrong in there.
Did I spell it wrong?
It's Dome.
Your name is Dominic?
Yeah.
Domenic?
Yeah. It was.
That's just
no,
Dominic.
Actually,
Your name's just
never
Dominic.
mind. Never mind. I can't.
You can't what?
I can't talk about it because it'll. Never mind.
Fuck you talking about? You're freaking me
Don't
out.
worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Okay. All right. I think that's everything I got. I don't think anything else too crazy has happened since you've been gone, but I just want to let you know.
All right. Well, good work on getting rid of that piece of shit.
Bad guy. Very bad guy. 2 days after leaving the PD, try to kill Bones. It's kind of insane.
Who's this?
It looks like Bison. Kind of.
Oh.
Is that Bison?
Is he skipping the line? Are you skipping the line, Bison?
Is there a line?
Well, it looks like Martel's out there.
Look, he can't even get through the door. Look at this. fucking ball. All right, that's all I got for you, Big T. I'll see you
All right.
around. Love you. I'm
See you
glad to see
around.
you back.
Love you too. I'll be around probably like 2 to 3, maybe a little more for the next few days.
Take your time. I'm just
get
glad you're
into
back.
it.
I'm glad you're feeling better, and I've missed you so much.
So glad I came back to this.
Love you, Big T.
Next.
Gah. Sorry, I'm just so excited to see Big T.
Hey, Treddy.
Love you, Big C.
Hey, Cross.
What's poppin'?
I was gonna talk to Rose. You got her number?
Yeah, I have Rose's number.
Yeah. I mean, I figured, right? Because you guys are, I don't know, what are you dating? Something
Yes.
like that?
Yeah.
Oof.
What does that mean?
What? What is up? What is what?
What do you mean by that? Why'd you say oof? You think
Oh,
she's
I was
too good
tired.
for me,
My
just like
phone was
everybody
annoying.
else?
No, I think. Listen, Cross. I think you deserve the world. Okay.
Thanks, Big C. That really means a
No
lot.
problem.
We got Tinker fired, by the way. I don't know if you knew about that.
Fuck Tinker. What a pussy ass bitch.
Yeah, we got him fired.
He's switched up
he's
ever
in-
since he
yeah, he's
tried to
hanging
run
in
for
CG
sheriff.
now, dude.
Oof.
Yep. All right. Love you, Big C.
All right, someone is good. You gotta make rent somehow. I'll see you around.
Later. Willard.
Hey, Cross.
What's going on?
Just waiting for shift 2.
You're waiting for shift 2?
Yeah, otherwise Dan Failey makes us go off duty.
Oh, yeah. He called me. He called me already. Made me go off duty.
Wow, shoot him. I can't believe he's a sergeant.
I like Dan now, dude.
You like Dan now? You like this?
I do. I like Dan. Well,
I
we're
can't stand
good.
it.
We're good. You could get on duty.
No, I like to wait for shift 2.
No, there's only 34 on duty. He put it in the proper channels that was said that if you're NA, there's spots available. Just letting you know.
I still like to wait for shift 2.
So you're gonna wait this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know.
By the way, Cross, I'm still the better driver. I need to humble you someday. So you learn.
I'm sorry, Big C. I love you, but I'm sorry. I've taken that position from you, sir.
Yeah, Big C probably drives as
Not
well
gonna
as he
happen.
raids.
Is that an insult? Hey, Svensson.
Hey, what's up? Are you out driving around?
No, I just got done. I was just talking to Willie.
Where you at?
SDSO?
Who's got the Charger out?
I don't have it.
It's parked in the repair slot. Who's 916? I didn't even see them on duty.
Who is 916? Is Roy 916? I actually have no idea.
Oh, is
Maybe
he?
they head pop?
Maybe you went off duty. I don't know. Yeah, it's just sitting there. So I didn't think it was you, but I thought maybe you were riding with them. Someone's stealing it.
Pranked ya.
you. Good one.
Got you.
Good one. Are you 916?
It's Roy.
Yeah, okay. He must have head popped while he's repairing it or something.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
Oh, is he not?
No. We want to double check.
Well, I don't. I mean, he just had the charger out, so no.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's had COVID a few times. He probably just forgot.
COVID brain.
Yeah.
What are
You guys going out there?
Well, I am, but Willie's waiting.
I'm waiting for
shift
shift
2.
2.
Oh, you can't go out there.
He can.
I just don't want to give
You don't
Dan
wanna
the
get that
chance to send
call.
me off duty.
He
you know?
called
that
me
call
while we were
from-
in the fucking meeting and told me to go off duty.
What'd you say?
I said, okay, Dan. I like Dan. Me and Dan are close now.
Me and Dan are tied as hell. He's the banana bandit. You know that, right?
Well, until he gets charged for it.
Oh, true.
I'm the one that
Can you
said
get
it
him
was
for that,
him,
by
by
the
the
way?
way. I was the one that said it was him.
I know. So I'm expecting you to get him.
Now he's best friends with Dan.
You gotta get
me and
this
Dan
guy,
are
man.
tight. Me and Dan have been fucking running the
You
streets.
gotta catch him slipping.
I miss Drive Fast Dan. K9 Dan I hate with a passion.
Why do
You miss shift? Do you miss shift 2 Dan, shift 3 Dan, or the current shift 1 Dan?
Yeah, he was always so busy he could never call me and yell at me or anything like that.
Now he's got time because he's got that dang dog.
Yeah, that fucking
It's
dog.
the dogs, man. The dogs are always the problem. Where's Justin?
Hey, Svensson.
I'll be in
Jesus
here
Christ.
waiting for
You never
shift
heard about
2.
Justin Barnes, did you?
I was told about the dog killer. He ran for sheriff or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that would have solved this problem.
There's a lot of rabid dogs up
What do you
here
think they're doing
in the
up there?
desert. Who?
Looking up there in the roof. Look at them all.
I didn't even see them up there.
Yeah, I saw them and I was like,
I
should
didn't
go
know they were up there
But
this
then I
whole
didn't want
time.
to go up there.
That's wild.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to strike
Here, you kind of look like Bison too, actually. Now that I think about it,
Who?
Silas.
Who?
Oh, the mustache
Bison.
does look like Bison.
No, that's impossible. I
The
don't look
only
like
reason
Harvey.
I thought about that, no, okay, you don't look like Harvey. It was just the way you walked in. I thought you were Harvey. You don't look like Harvey.
Thank God.
But Bison did just walk into the building, and the mustache is giving me big Bison.
Okay,
I
I'm
thought that
taking.
was
Oh, yeah.
Casterman, but I
Listen,
thought he was a trooper. So I was
It was a
like, that can't
fake,
be
okay?
Casterman.
It was a fake.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
no.
He got
Silas.
us.
I just wanted to see if it would work.
He can't keep getting away with it.
I really
you
don't
went
think
from
it looks that bad, but it does
45-year-old
look a little.
history
No, it
teacher
doesn't
to
look good.
35-year-old history teacher. That's an improvement.
Well, the one glove thing, I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Get the one.
We'll see how it works.
I think I'm interested to see how this develops.
Are you lefty?
I don't
or
want to
righty?
make a call yet.
I'm ambidextrous.
You're an ambidextrous kind of guy.
I'm a,
Like you have to
I'm
have a
perfect.
preference, though, right?
I actually like to mix it up. Variety is the spice of life.
What right now? What are you doing? If you reach for something, which hand?
I'm going left.
Ooh, he's going left.
Ooh, it's because of the glove.
Because the
huh?
glove, or because no? Cause...
I think the glove subconsciously.
Making you feel some type of way.
Yeah, I think I just.
You reach out with the glove first because you're like, whoops, what if it burns me?
I don't know. That could be. I don't know. I just kind of.
So do you? Is it like
it's the glove?
Is it because you got the gun in the other hand? So you got no gloves for your gun?
I just reached out to grab something.
But you're shooting right-handed still.
Maybe you'll take
Let's
it out
see.
with my.
Whip that. Let's see. Yep, there it is.
Ooh, the
See,
switch up.
ambidextrous.
Well, you can feel the gun better with your bare hand. Your
Yeah, you
other
don't
hand
wanna-
for different stuff.
You don't want to put the safety on when you mean to take it off.
Exactly. That's the logic I'm using.
Well, golf gloves are actually extremely, extremely heat resistant because when the golfers swing the club so fast, it gets really, really hot. The friction.
Right.
I heard
That's a good glove, actually.
I heard if you swing really hard, it can be like the surface of the sun.
Yeah,
That's
for
how
like
hot
a
it
split
gets.
second, for like a millisecond.
It's like that. Would like light up a match.
It's like one of those shrimps that punch really fast.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard about them?
What you mean? Yeah.
That's how I want to go.
Get clocked by a shrimp.
You wouldn't even see it coming, man. It'd be so fast. Just boom, dead.
Oh, yeah,
It kills you? I thought it just hurts a lot.
No, it kills you. They punch so fast, it kills you. The
What
shrimp.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's like
they'd wear this.
it's like the
glove if they
closest
could.
thing to the speed of light or something we've ever had.
That's a powerful creature.
But it's like a little punch, though. I don't know if it'd kill a human, but I'm willing to try.
Yeah, but they punch so fast it creates
Yeah,
like
it's for
heat
shells. They
that
mostly kill
evaporates the
shells.
water.
It'll like burn
Ah, it's like a critical hit. Gotcha.
Yeah, they
you.
fucking
That'd be useful
yeah,
if you were
they're always
making,
crit.
if you're making pasta.
You could say he's maxed out on
You
crit.
can instantly boil your water.
It probably could, yeah.
That's very applicable. So
So
Hear
like
me out.
that's
You
actually
get
how
like a-
people cook those
You get like a
shrimps.
bag of them motherfuckers, and you just put your head in it. You know, that'd be a
what
quick
if-
way to go, right?
Yeah, what if I had one as a pet to boil my water instantly?
Well, yeah, you could put them in the
be
water,
tired from
scare them,
punching
make
so
them
much,
punch,
right?
and then you take
Well,
them
he's
out, and the
strong. I
water's
thought he was
boiling.
strong.
Yeah, but it's like they're not meant to be punching like for 2 minutes straight or something.
They could, maybe. Have you
Maybe.
tried?
I'm thinking
What if
when I
there's, like,
want
a
to
Mike
go,
Tyson shrimp?
I'm gonna get a bag of them and put my head in it.
Just let them punch
I'm
you
gonna
in the head.
I'm gonna
But
buy one. I'm gonna
what
have
the
a fist
hell is
fight
that
with
That's
him.
a terrible way to go.
Just gonna take
I'm-
myself out.
I'm gonna put him in a
That's
boxing
gonna-
ring with myself.
Gonna fuck you
I won't
up.
even feel it. I won't even feel. I'll put the bag on and that'll be it. I'll just be gone.
How do you? But what if it's excruciating?
But what if
I
he
don't
Well,
feel like
he's
it
just
would
gonna
be.
evaporate his face like a nuclear bomb.
I don't know.
What if,
What if
It's
they're not
that
as
or-
strong?
Is that or
relative to
eating a
dildo?
grenade? I think a grenade in the mouth would be good too.
I hear getting
That's-
shot in the back of the head is not that bad.
Yeah, but what if
Who
they
told you
miss,
that?
man? They could get like a little bit of your brain. Like, what if they get the artsy side of your
Science.
brain?
Who told you to get shot in the back of the head is not that bad? Somebody that
That's what I'm
survived a
thinking. My
gunshot
friend-
to the
My
back of the
friend
head.
Tommy.
Did he take a
friend
gunshot to
Tommy.
the back of the
Oh.
head?
He was like, it wasn't so
Wait.
bad. Yeah.
You talking about Tommy Brainshot?
Yeah.
No, was
Ugh.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? That wasn't so bad. And then he just fell over. But
And died?
I
That's what
think
they
he's
call
just. I
him.
think he's a vegetable.
Oh.
So that's why I
That
wouldn't
was
want
pretty
it, 'cause
bad,
that-
actually.
That's why I want the frag grenade because that just goes
Well,
off
he
in
didn't
your
feel.
mouth.
He didn't really feel anything.
But
But
it's a
science
vegetable.
says if you get shot in the back of the head at the right spot, it's just like a. It's just like
Like
a.
an off switch, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's got to be the
just
right
a
spot.
thump.
You need a professional.
gotta be
do
at
it.
the brain
Riggs,
stem,
you ever
yeah.
killed a man?
Yeah.
Then you just turn into a
Shoot
vegetable.
an 18-year-old unarmed female once.
Would you get her in the back of the head?
Not quite sure.
Or not this guy. This guy does not sound
I
exact.
killed a guy
What's
once.
going on, Riggs?
You know.
Not
Living
this
the
guy.
dream.
I killed a
You tell me
serial
who
killer.
Rig.
Hey, how many driving tests we done today?
None yet.
Does he have a quota?
I was hoping to get one done at least, but
One a
no
day,
quota.
Rick.
I just got.
Try one
I
a day.
just got here.
All right.
You were at the meeting.
You want to make Cooper do his right now?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. He's an artist. You can't force him.
Well, you have to make Cooper. You have to do his driving test in Air 1. He doesn't know how to drive a car.
Yeah, Pooper's an awful.
He's gonna drive on the wrong side of the road. He's not from here.
Okay. You guys notice that Pooper's still in his funeral clothes?
I know. He's
that
doing
kinda-
he's doing like a Malton thing or
Very-
a Rhodes thing. I don't know what's going on with that, where they just wear formals all the time.
I think he just hasn't swapped since the funeral.
Can I be honest? I think he's
he's
doing it for attention. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Oh no, I fell
think,
for it.
I think he's doing the formals for attention, and you fell for it.
Oh, I got it. I need to excuse myself.
You're gonna have to suspend yourself after that
You know
one.
what? I'm suspended until further notice.
Oh my
Should I play the
God!
song?
Again?
Go again.
Should I play the song? Hold on, I gotta find my phone.
What the fuck is Riggs doing?
I don't know.
Riggs!
Just Riggs things.
Is there a bug up there or something?
I hate when people leave the lights on.
So fucking stupid! I swear
Okay,
to
come
God.
on. This is way too long.
This is
You get the
so
picture.
fucking
You get the picture.
Also, Owen, you
I
were-
did it every
Riggs, you
time
get
he
to
leaves.
shut the lights off, Riggs.
Oh, and you weren't wrong. I was wearing this for the entirety of December just to see if people would call me out.
Good job,
Got
Riggs.
it.
You got
Oh,
it.
good job, Riggs. You got it.
I got it.
Good job, man.
And then nobody asked. And you
Yeah,
were,
I
like,
kind of got
tragic.
who ass real hard.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it sucks, man. My entire bit fell apart. But I'm gonna stay committed to it.
If you were a bit, I wouldn't take you.
What the?
Sorry, that was way out of pocket. And I did not mean that.
Yeah,
I would
that was
take
out of
that. I'll take any of them. I
So
could
where we
take.
going? Where we going, Chris?
What do you mean? Where are we going?
Where are we going to?
Is there any boosts?
No.
Then we're not going to nothing.
Do you just sit here until there's a boost?
Yeah.
For 6 hours a day you do this?
Yeah. I sit in the parking
How?
lot till there's a boost, and then I
What
get
do you
on
do
my.
for the 20 minutes between boosts?
I click
He's
the
like a
red
T1000.
button on the interceptor that makes me.
S plus.
No, it's like S plus 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 plus. And it
boosts.
I get straight to the city, and then I can respond to anything, and then I click the red button, and then I come back here, and then I wait here for another boost, and then I do it again.
Jesus Christ,
This
you actually
sucks,
are
man.
a Terminator.
This is boring.
Yeah, I'm the car chase guy.
I can't believe
How do
I
you
have to
do
wait
it?
for my keys for
You do it
another
for
hour or
5 days, 6 hours a day,
Yeah.
5 days a week.
Yeah.
Why not just get a job at Walmart at this point? That sounds
Well, this is
better.
way more fun.
Is it?
Yeah, because I could come here and play games on my phone in between booths, and then I just go back
What
out.
games you got on your phone?
Oh, tons of stuff.
Oh, better
Flappy
be
Bird,
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush,
Flappy Bird
Clash
was
of-
removed from the
Clash
store.
of
You can't
Clans.
have that.
I still have it. Clash of Clans.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I play Little Flappy Bird?
Clash of the other one,
Can
the
I play
card
Little
one, Clash
Flappy Bird?
Royale. Yeah, you can play here.
Can
Oh,
I?
can I play Raid Shadow Legends?
Okay,
I don't have
that's
that on
not
my
free. You don't get to say that for free on this.
Yeah, don't say that.
You got to pay to say that.
I gotcha.
Like you owe me $200
Oh,
For
okay,
what?
calm down there.
for mentioning
Oh,
that.
Yeah, he does. Okay, yeah, he does actually. I'll bill you. I'm gonna go in and see if they're doing anything.
You gonna give me my phone back?
No.
You know the Crocs do kind of go hard.
I need the phone back, Owen.
Stupid fucking Crocs, dude. How did it go, Chris? Did it go well inside there?
Yeah, I mean, I just gave my side. Like I said, man, it sucks, and I don't want anybody to feel upset or anything like that, but I was just doing my job, and I noticed him doing some stuff, so I talked to him about it. But I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't overreact. I didn't call him names. I didn't bully him. So, I mean, it sucks that he felt that way, but I tried to do my best to be, like, just the superior, right? And not be a fucking asshole. And that's what I try to do always. You know, obviously in the meetings and in the SDSO, it's a little bit different, but once we get out there, I'm serious. I'm a different person once we get out on the field. I'm not gonna pick on people. I'm not a fucking bully. And I
mean,
hate
the huge
that. I hate
takeaway
that it
from,
came like I hate that it came down to this. But
I'm gonna say what I said yesterday as well. You shouldn't feel like you are to blame, and I was gonna talk to Rose about it as well. She should not feel like she is to blame for any of this.
no, not at all.
You know,
Definitely
right.
not.
you guys didn't do
Just,
anything wrong. I just want you to know that.
Just about to get out there, and he's
Can I
like,
have my
"Yeah,
phone back?
guys." No.
Dude, I
No.
need my phone.
Good luck
please.
with
I
that.
want to play Flappy Bird later.
So play it now for like 2 minutes and give it back, dude.
No.
I need my phone, Owen.
If you ask again, I'm gonna make Riggs give you your driving test and fail you.
Well, that's just not fair.
Well, it's also an empty threat. He could never. He has such integrity. He could never do that.
Yeah.
I knew Riggs was such. I knew he was an upstanding deputy.
He's a real inter.
Yeah,
Got that
one of the
integrity.
good ones. Pisses me off sometimes.
Except for when he shot that unarmed girl. I'd like to know
Yeah,
more
why
about
did
that.
you do? Yeah, what was up with that?
Oh, well, this was many years
Miscommunication?
ago. Well, Kaminsky and I, we used to run a neighborhood watch. And, well, we got mixed up with a crack dealer. And, well, he, long story short, he shot off the penis of one of our colleagues.
Oh, my.
Steve. Right in front of the clothing store on Innocence. And, well, naturally, I
He
returned
shot off
fire,
the penis.
and this 18-year-old crack dealer he had working for him hopped in the car, and I shot her by accident.
Oh, it's not too bad. I mean, unfortunate.
You just got away with that,
Did she
huh?
pass or?
I don't know. Who cares?
God. I killed a
Drug
serial
dealer.
killer.
I did also run over another 19-year-old unarmed female on my bicycle.
Jesus Christ,
Jesus,
Riggs.
you got. I think like one is a coincidence. Two is
a pattern.
suspicious. Three is a pattern.
I
You
usually
can't do
think
that
two is a
again.
pattern.
I won't tell you about the third then.
Okay. What's the third?
Jesus. Well, yeah, you got it now.
I'm not gonna.
Well,
Was
you
it a
can't-
woman? A teenage woman?
Was she unarmed?
Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh fuck.
You didn't know, or you won't say?
I thought she was coming at me with a knife.
Oh my.
Okay, well hey, fair enough. You get a pass on that one. That's a classic.
There's
cop
no
defense.
fourth one, right?
Well,
not that he'll tell us about.
I killed
women
a
are a lot
serial
stronger
killer,
than
guys.
they look.
Can I get some props for killing a serial killer, maybe, or
It's not about you.
Hey, can I read you a tweet?
is that from my phone?
America, let's talk. In the last year, we've made some changes to our beloved spokes candies. We weren't sure if anyone would even notice, and we definitely didn't think it would break the internet. But now we get it. Even a candy's shoes can be polarizing, which was the last thing M&M's wanted, since we're all about bringing people together. Therefore, we have decided to take an indefinite pause from the spokes candies. In their place, we are proud to introduce a spokesperson America can agree on, the beloved Maya Rudolph. We are confident Ms. Rudolph will champion the power of fun to create a world where everyone feels they belong. Signed, M&M's. What the fuck happened to the M&M candies?
Did they do something?
There was a controversy about the shoes, and now they're giving up on the spokes
I
candies
have
entirely.
no fucking idea. I
What
don't even know
happened?
what that
I didn't
means.
pay attention to this.
I have no idea.
This should have been what we've been arguing about for. That should have been the 3-hour argument right there.
Look, you brought down the mood so much with that fucking goddamn tweet. It started raining.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Did one of them like come out as a Nazi or something?
Yeah,
You know, honestly,
what did they do?
I remember Tucker Carlson got really upset. They took away the high heels in the green one because she wasn't as effeminate and sexy to him, and Tucker Carlson couldn't get erect anymore thinking about her. And now
Tuck
she's got
did that?
sneakers on. Tuck did it.
Oh
I think
god.
it was Tuck. Tucker Carlson
it
couldn't
always
get
comes
erect.
back down to Tucker Carlson, to be honest.
You know, the thing is, I bet they were concerned he couldn't. That's the only way he could probably get hard enough for his wife to get a child. Thinking about that
Oh,
candy.
the
with
green
his
M&M,
heels.
yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen green M&M porn?
Yeah, yeah, ton.
It's like, where do you put the boobs, right?
Yeah, it's rough. It's hard.
Yeah.
But honestly, wherever you put them, pretty nice.
Is that a Larry David thing? Like, pretty good.
Does he do that?
You ever seen Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I've seen some of it, not all of it.
Yeah, he does that. He goes, pretty good. That's like his thing.
So
I want to
you guys
grill
like
a
Judge
hamburger
Judy,
on your
or-
head. Yeah,
I'm not a
I love Judge
Judophile
Judy.
anymore. No.
Oh.
Can't do it.
Okay.
After she yelled at that working woman.
Allegedly.
Did that happen?
Well, Martell said it happened, and I believe women.
What about you guys hear about the Damar Hamlin stuff about how he's a clone?
No, let's hear more about that.
Oh well, Damar Hamlin, you know the guy, the
Who's Damar
football
Hamlin
player.
first? Yeah,
he's the
let's-
football player that sustained the, he sustained a heart attack after a big hit.
Oh, the guy who got hit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah, that's-
survived.
they have the
Thank,
medics.
thank God.
Was it the guy who got hit and then the other players tried to attack the medical staff, or
I don't think that happened.
the Green Bay Packers tried to push down the medical staff?
I don't think that happened.
That happens. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I did not see that myself.
There were like
but-
2 people from the Packers that were pushing around part of the medical staff. I think that was a different game though.
Well, whatever. Yeah, well, he survived, thank God. And
thank God.
now people think he is a clone because he won't show his face in public.
Oh, like he actually died and they cloned
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
Like
Why
that
would we-
movie.
Was he
And
like
it's like
a particular-
trending. It's like it all comes
Is he
back
a
to the
good
vaccine,
player?
by the way.
I'm just asking. Is he good?
Well, I'm
Like,
not a
really
Bills
good?
fan,
Hall
so
of Fame?
I actually don't. Well, no, I think he's still pretty young into his career.
Yeah, it's like hard to tell. He's like good, but you don't know if he's gonna be like a goat. You know?
But like, I don't.
What was the
yeah,
name
they,
of that movie?
They think he's a clone, and it has to do with the vaccine. They think he died because of the vaccine, and now they cloned him to cover up the tracks.
Another one. They
Arnold
got him.
Schwarzenegger was in
The
that
vaccine
movie.
got another one, huh?
Yep.
Why don't, here's
The
what I don't
sixth
get.
day. It was
Here's
the
what I
sixth
don't get.
day.
Why
That's
don't we
what it
clone
was.
Tom Brady?
What are you talking about, Rick?
Why would we not clone Tom Brady?
It's a
Are we
movie
worried that
with
he would?
clone people of
Are we worried that Tom
influence.
Brady would kiss more children?
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be his kids,
Yep.
and that's the fear.
Yep.
So we can't clone him.
Yep.
Damn. That's a valid fear. Actually.
There's always negatives, right? He might be the
because
GOAT
if you
quarterback,
clone him,
but
and if the clone of Tom Brady starts kissing his kid, suddenly that's not cool.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
that's
not-
not his
it's
dad.
weird.
That's a clone. Yeah, it's too far.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger got accidentally cloned because they thought he was dead, but he wasn't. And then there's 2 of them.
Is this
oh,
face
is that
off?
true?
Yeah.
Is that face off?
The 6th day.
Oh.
We're talking about real life here, Rick.
No, that happened. He said Arnold Schwarzenegger, not the character.
Does he do characters?
No.
Arnold's? I don't. He does more than
Could
The
you guys
Rock.
do your
for
best
sure.
Arnold impression?
I think he does more of a character than The Rock does. I'm gonna say it. I
Get
saw
to the chopper.
I saw the Black Adam, and that was the worst movie I'd ever seen. It wasn't even so bad it's funny. It was just
cop
bad.
you idiot.
It
we
was
should
like
all be Arnold Schwarzenegger for a day. We should all do his voice.
I can't even.
I'm
do
a cop, you
accents.
idiot. Imagine we
Get
had to say
down.
that. We had to-
I made it 20 minutes in on this
Get
Black
down.
Adam movie, and it just felt like they couldn't say no to him. Like The Rock was like, "Wouldn't it
Whatever
be
you
cool
wanted to do."
if I did blank?" And they were like, "Done. It's done. Whatever you want, buddy. It's done." And he was like, "Wouldn't it be cool if I threw a helicopter through another helicopter and hit a tank?" And they're like, "Doesn't matter. Put it in."
I didn't think the movie was the worst movie.
You saw Black Adam?
Yeah, I thought it was at
Ugh.
best.
I don't think I can talk to you anymore.
Why?
That's a really bad take.
It was at best an movie.
No.
Like when I was done, I was like,
That's
I
too
didn't
good.
like this at all.
Okay.
And I would
I'm
never
with
watch
you.
it again.
I'm with you.
But it was not the worst
You lost
experience
me.
I've ever had.
You lost me. You lost me. It was the worst experience. It was worse than that meeting.
No, I wholeheartedly
Black Adam was worse
disagree.
than that meeting.
I
Controversial opinion.
wholeheartedly disagree with that.
Did you see Black Adam, Tracy?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Don't. It's
I
worse
don't
than that
think
meeting.
I'm going to because I think Rock's pissed about it.
Dude, it was so bad. It's like nobody just said no to him creatively. It was so bad.
He was like,
I
what
only
if I
made 20
took
minutes
more
in,
steroids?
And it was free. Dude, it was free, and I stopped watching it. How crazy is that?
It's not a good movie.
It's not.
The Last of Us is a good TV show so far, though.
But what was that kiss?
What kiss?
Okay, you stand
I'm
right
outta
there against that wall. I'm gonna imitate
Where you going,
it.
Rick?
Stand against that
I'm
wall.
out of here.
Wait,
Stand against that
why?
wall.
Wait, I can't.
Here I come.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
see?
that one.
See, that was.
Yeah, that one.
I think I know what they were doing, but it was just, you know.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
I get it, but like.
It was
not the-
fucking
come on.
disgusting, really. And honestly, I don't know if you noticed, but like so many of those zombies like ran way past her before she
Oh, yeah.
ever did the
Well, because
thing.
that's because she's like partially infected, and they didn't recognize her as an issue yet. That's
Yeah, so-
fair. I get
yeah,
that.
They just wanted to make sweet make out
Okay.
kisses.
Don't call it sweet. That was
It
not
was
sweet.
sweet. It was sweet. He was
It was
gentle.
not sweet.
He
Stop.
could have ripped her face off.
You know what I'm angry about? Why wasn't the dang girl hot?
Okay, I just want to get my cruiser out.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Which one?
Well,
Who are
I-
you talking about?
I'm testing you. It was a test. You
Car's
passed.
kind of
I
in the
think.
way here.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
didn't
That's
take
not my
that out,
car.
Rig.
That's not our car.
Right.
We're-
It says command on it.
Okay, I can move it for you.
That'd
if
be
you say
great.
please.
But does it say "come, man"?
Please?
Which is what Owen is.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's like some more spots over here, Riggs. Hey, Riggs. You know, there's like spots over here, bud.
I don't like those spots. Ah,
Why?
Jesus.
Oh, hey, Rose.
How'd you
Oh, I warned everybody about
What do you
Hal
mean? I just walked-
losing his
walked
Odyssey.
out here.
I don't know.
Fix this piece of
Pixie
shit
didn't come out
car.
here.
They don't got an umbrella. It's getting cold out.
I'm gonna have to put a jacket on.
I think you look good in a jacket today.
I think you look
I'm gonna
good
Go get a jacket.
dripping wet, Riggs. I think it kind of suits you.
Nah, the
Okay.
mustache.
Please, Rose is right here.
It wasn't like
Control yourself.
I wasn't flirting.
Control yourself.
I wasn't flirting with you, dude.
I was.
Yeah, maybe you. The seas I've been playing, dude.
I already
I
said
didn't know the
that's
Honda Odyssey
gas.
was gone until Columbo said
was
he
flirting
lost
with
his,
Riggs.
and I was like, oh no. I was like, be
okay.
careful,
I said
guys.
Riggs looks good in a jacket.
Hal is not gonna be okay.
I don't think he's a plumber,
seen
but I
him in
think
a
he could lay pipe if you know what I'm saying.
Hey yo.
Oh.
I don't have my I was gonna get in my Mario outfit, but I don't have it anymore.
Play to win.
Hey, Rose, can I talk to you for a second?
Me?
I assume you guys aren't going. Yes, you.
All right.
Good luck. Don't compliment him on his formals. He's baiting. What is that?
What?
What was that last one? What was that named?
You want to know what this one's named?
Yeah, I do actually.
Grizzled Sex God. I'll tell you all of them. This one's called Malton.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm following.
This is Revolver Turtleneck.
That's descriptive, yes.
Jacket.
Okay, I'm good.
New
I'm with
hair
you.
motor.
New hair motor.
Toretti fit.
That's Toretti fit.
Turtleneck feather hair.
Feather hair. Okay.
Tank top. Sweatshirt. Undercover.
Wow, that
Turtleneck
looks
suit.
undercover.
Well, I have to. It is undercover. I just need to take off the vest. I need to have my vest though.
You have a gun.
Guess so. Turtleneck
Criminals walk
suit.
around with holsters.
Floral. Yeah, all the time actually. SRU.
Oh yeah, good call.
Swat.
Well, Sweat's dead, so I'm gonna get rid of
Grizzled
that.
Sex God. Chris.
That's not Grizzled Sex God. I gotta be
Miss?
honest with you.
Chris. Miss. Is my hair.
Okay, good one.
Motor. I don't know why I got two. SDSO bomber. Hands in pockets. Feather hair. Spider-Man. Flat top. Serial killer.
That last one's pretty accurate, I think.
Play to win.
Play to win.
Normal jacket revolver. Gray detective.
Okay.
Normal.
Wait, this is normal?
No, this was normal.
Oh, I'm just normal. You look so normal.
Red detective.
Okay.
Formals. Ezra fit.
No, get rid of that.
What?
Why is that Ezra fit? Why is he got pink?
Because he. I think it was. I don't know what the pink was for. The pink was because we were allowed to have
Wasn't it
pink
breast
I think, for
cancer?
breast cancer
In
month. I think.
September?
Yeah, and then. But this was his outfit. He wore the visor with the afro, so
I
this
don't
was
think
after he passed.
Ezra. I guess he was alive in September.
No, I put this on after he passed.
When did he pass? What month did we laugh at him? I forgot.
And then I have IA.
Okay.
Cross, are you okay?
Yeah?
Okay.
I mean,
Why?
look at him. He's not okay. But
What do you mean?
You
He's as good as he could be, but you know.
Are you okay?
He's never
you
gonna
could be
okay.
better.
What do you mean by that?
You could be better.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty great.
Shut up, fuck you, idiot pussy.
Okay, rude.
On your knees, scumbag.
On your knee.
I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Fuck you.
Hey
Fuck
guys,
you
I got
too.
the jacket.
Hey,
I like the
sick
jacket.
brother.
Thanks.
I like the
You do
jacket.
jump breaks.
Looking good.
Remember Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
Good show.
Remember when Drake did something to a teenage girl? Oopsies.
I don't
Yeah.
fully know what
Sorry.
happens, if I'm honest with that.
Where are you going, Riggs?
I'm okay with not knowing.
Drake's
He's
a
going out
fucking
there.
bad guy. He's not a fucking
Go
good
arrest
dude,
some
man.
people.
Oh, you didn't want
Get
to.
'em,
Hey, what do you
Tiger.
think about that? You
Tell
at the
me-
meeting yesterday?
Make some arrests.
Who the hell is this guy?
No, I don't.
Gonna
Or
sold-
Douglas.
I formally do not have an opinion on what I think you're going to ask me.
That's not Corn
What?
Douglas.
What do you think
I
about
cast
you?
him.
Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me.
Ison?
You look dumb as hell.
You look fucking goofy.
No, but I'm going to now.
You look dumb as hell.
But now I'm going to. What's your opinion on this situation?
Brian
I'll
Knight.
just say I was talking to
Brian
you.
Knight's been
if
trying
you
to
asked.
poach
No,
me,
you
dude.
have an opinion. What is that?
Brian?
Yeah.
Do you think that he is wrong?
Because we got Tinker fired, and we worked on that case together. He's trying to poach me in Bones.
Honestly,
You're a bad driver. You're the first
that's a
person
big
in this
W.
department, and,
Getting
like, she
Tinker
needs to
fired.
very
Finker. Don't call him that, please. God.
Okay, Finker. Sorry. Yeah, we
Thank
got
you.
Finker fired.
Okay or no?
And then, I threw him in jail and beat him in a bench trial the other day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
No, but what I was going to ask you is like.
I lied to
how
him.
come Ellie's not
You
home?
lied? Yeah, I heard that. Rose told me the recap.
What's up with that?
Yeah. Yep. You know, I told him I was going to arrest him for not having a
Think they're
license.
ugly.
And he
You
was
think
like,
he would
oh
know.
no, I don't know the laws because I'm a bad cop. And then he got arrested because he ran.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah, he tried to
Were
drive
you at
into
the
the
meeting
cubby.
yesterday?
No, I was not.
He showed up
Hey,
late, so I was joking around.
Well, yeah, I showed up at.
You watching that new Last of Us?
I just talked to him
Yeah,
about
we were
this.
just talking. About it.
I just talked about this.
What's up
He
with
thought
Ellie?
it was really hot. Okay.
What do you mean by that?
What's up
Sorry,
with
go
Ellie?
ahead.
Why think it like?
Why is she
doesn't
hot?
look like. No,
Why
she
isn't
doesn't
she
look
hot?
like. She doesn't look like the video game character, right? Like why?
Why
do you
did they make
think?
her not
Who
hot?
cares?
But do you agree, like, that she's not hot?
She's a child.
All right, we got another one. He
God damn it!
passed. It's
You
okay.
Spencer, you can't.
I fucked it up.
You're
I fucked
you're
it up.
going in too hot.
I'm too hot.
What the fuck?
We're trying to catch people.
I
who think
still see
children
her
are
as like a
attractive.
fucking
Predator out here.
6-year-old from
That's
when
good,
she was in
you
Game of
should.
Thrones.
That's good. You should see her as a 6-year-old.
She got clubbed over the head and died, I think.
Oh, she did. No, she got squeezed by the fucking giant.
Yeah, that is what happened.
I don't care if I'm spoiling that. That was way too long ago for anyone to care. And that wasn't even a good season.
So my talk with Trinity went horribly.
Okay.
I don't think I'm transferring anymore.
Oh god.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he basically did the thing where he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I never said that. And I repeated everything he said. He's like, no, you're overreacting. He literally said you're overthinking. So I just said, okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, he literally did the, no, you're a woman and you're overreacting. He didn't say it in those words, but that's exactly what he did to me. And we kind of resolved it at the end, but I'm still not, I can't. So.
Understandable. I wouldn't want to transfer if someone talked to me like that.
Yeah. But I'll still hang out.
That's good.
All right. I think that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
I think Silas would have probably had a conniption if you transferred to lieutenant, and I would have been here for that though.
What's that gonna be?
What does that mean?
Well,
Is
Silas
that
can
bad?
sit there and be
I don't
upset
actually know
all
what
he
that
wants.
word means.
It's just funny.
I
A
think it means,
conniption is like a tantrum. Like
Yeah,
a
okay,
conniption
that's
is like
fair.
literally a possession of the body.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just
that's
haven't
not
heard that
bad to
word in
say.
so long. No, it's not bad. It
It's an
just
old
made me
person thing to
fucking
say.
laugh.
Like an old person.
Hey, Willie.
thing,
Hello.
Hope
You're
you're
a good
having a
person,
really good
Willie.
day.
Willard, you got 3 more minutes, brother.
An hour and 3 minutes.
Wait, is it an hour and 3 minutes till shift 2 starts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is actually.
What
They moved
the
it back.
fuck?
They moved it back a lot.
I don't
I'm
like
just
that.
waiting around.
Oh,
Look at
at it.
Columbo. Let me make sure the
That's
doors
cool.
unlocked.
Look at that.
Days of my life. Let's go. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
God.
All right. check this out.
Whoa.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
They
okay.
crush your balls,
yeah.
Big C.
You can't.
Keep chafing my ankles on this fucking thing. All right. I don't think we can use this.
No.
What do you mean use it?
I'm gonna get.
We're gonna go on a raid.
someone. Yeah.
Oh, are you ready?
Easy raid. Demented.
Oh
Huh?
my god.
Is
Been
that a
while
real
since I
name?
heard that name.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a real name.
There's someone
Yeah.
named Dildo. Just
Someone named
so we're aware.
Demented?
Demented.
Demented.
Is it a clown?
Yeah, she gives
I
clown
feel like-
jobs too.
Oh, that makes
Who
sense.
is this guy?
Oh,
Is this Bison or Harvey?
fuck is a clown
it's
job?
Harvey.
Hey, Harvey.
Okay. Well,
It's
Bison
where
did just
you
walk
leave your
in, so-
makeup on their popsicle, and it's
How
quite
you doing,
literally
Harvey?
a bomb pop. I found out
Good.
last night.
I got offered a
what?
clown job a couple years ago.
Yeah, did you accept?
I thought about it. I did not accept.
So what detail did they give you about it? Because she convinced me enough to take the prostitution charge
Ooh,
off.
it might actually be the same person who's offering you the clown job. Demented, like DE.
Yeah, DE.
Yeah, that's the same person offered me like 3 years ago, actually.
Oh. Yeah,
Well,
she
should've
tried
been- it
licking me
doesn't
in the
sound that
face,
bad.
and Pat freaked out and shot her in the face.
Okay.
She said she's gonna hunt me down after I let her out of the 24-hour hold, so that'll be fun.
I
I'm
would
just
keep
the
her
clown
in the
job
hold
thing
if
does
she's
not
trying
sound
to
that
kill
bad.
people.
Yeah.
It's a clown job because they like imprint their clown makeup, on your
makeup.
crotch.
Well, she said on an actual bomb pop, like not. She said popsicle, and then the way she made it seem was like at first it seemed like penis, but then at the very end it wasn't. And
She
she
just
said
It's
said
gonna
that
be
they got
hard
out
to
of the
do it on
jar.
your
Literally.
penis, though, Shelby. If I'm honest.
How would you leave it on a popsicle?
Well,
She was
I-
talking about
I
penis.
don't know how you do it, but it would be harder to do it on your penis.
Well, yeah, because I don't have it.
Think so?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Benson?
thinking. It would be hard, but not harder than doing it on a popsicle because it doesn't exist.
Well, if you did it on a popsicle, it'll just melt off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's got to be easier than something that
Well, I
doesn't
think it's
literally
more like around the
exist.
base with the makeup.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's do this.
I-
for-
you
anyone,
know, I don't
in
want-
on the
I didn't
bike
wanna put
action?
this
Anyone
much
want
What do
to
you
thought
do
mean?
into
this?
it.
Is
I'll
it
take
like
both of
they're
these.
getting
I'm
the
not gonna
face
drive.
makeup on like your
Do all that.
pubis and
Oh,
like
yeah, no,
stomach
go-
area
go-
I think
after they go
so.
all the
Yeah, I
way
think
down?
so.
that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that really doesn't sound all that bad.
But like she,
That sounds pretty fucking cool.
All right. By the way, Cross, since you need to be humbled, we're gonna do a small competition, okay?
Okay.
So essentially, what's gonna happen is Rose is gonna ride with you for a day, then she's gonna ride with me for a day, and then she's gonna decide who the better driver is.
Ooh.
Columbo, I am, with all due respect, sir, because I love
You need to be humbled, son.
and I
all right?
appreciate
You've been
you.
getting out of it.
And
You've
I
been getting
think
out of
you're
hand.
one of the most underrated drivers in the police as a whole.
Hey, I gotta go shit, but real
you're
quick,
old
Columbo, do you
and
want a wide
washed.
body
Cross,
if I buy one
Cross,
from
they've been
Bass?
letting you cook for way too long, man.
And I'm gonna keep cooking because I'm.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Columbo, you
Jesus!
can't do
Jesus,
that.
I'm sorry about
Deserved.
that. I'm sorry about
Deserved.
Oh my God! Deserve for what, Harvey?
Big C,
Yeah,
do you want
fucker.
a wide body or a regular?
The
Charger?
hair.
I'll just take it right. For what?
Big T said I could try to buy one from Bass or.
We need
permission.
like
You have to
two
try
more
and
regular
talk-
chargers.
yeah, you have to
honestly.
try and talk
yeah, big time.
to.
The wide trooper.
No. Fuck, I'm having a moment still. Because I've been trying to contact him or get a hold of him for like 6 months now, because that's what we have to go through.
Widewood.
No. Snow.
Snow
Okay.
is the one
Well,
for charge.
Snow loves me, so that should be
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, but I haven't been around at the same time as him. But like, Freddy already approved a couple
Me
of them.
neither.
I just,
Yeah, we need
Yeah. I
like
don't remember
we
the
need,
last
we need
time I
like two
seen
more
snow.
chargers, man. Because
Oh, he said at
people are
least
getting
one. Because, people are going to not want to give us a charger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So aim for the skies, Will. You know, take as many as you can get.
All right.
But we need to wait
People
for our
are
new
getting
budget
promoted.
first. Because I think
New
they're like
budget?
$1 million. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the one from
We can
December.
afford it. We can afford it.
We only have $3 million.
We have 2.5.
Yeah, that's 2 more charges at least.
Yes, but we have to wait for the new budget that I put in December to come through.
Jesus, it's not through.
Who's
No.
the mayor again?
God damn, we're so slow.
Buddha now. but
Yeah, I
I've
don't
already-
think we're getting any money.
Yeah, we're not getting anything.
So we need to wait first. I've already talked to the new budget person. She just needs to get trained, and then I can get everything. Yeah, I've
All
already
right.
talked about getting new budget stuff through. So
Sounds good. I'll try to.
if
reach
you,
out
yeah,
to,
if you
uh,
run in,
Alright.
yeah, if you run into snow, just let me know,
Alright.
and then either one of us can pay
Actually, I
him.
think Lang likes us. So all the shit we do.
Yeah, he
Rooster
does.
Chris.
I had a conversation with Ling also.
All right.
Yeah, I'm on top of it. I'm on
Sounds
it.
good. Yeah, I know you are, Shelby. Let's go do this raid, man.
You wanna come?
Go.
Ross?
Get to it.
We're just going to
Huh?
the apartment. Nope.
I'll
Oh, no, I
Fine.
want to talk to Rose before I go out.
You want the charger?
Nah.
You can take it. No one's using it. Roy took it out, and I think he's
Yeah, but I
not
was
waking back
gonna,
up.
like, I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, Rose.
Let's take the ace card.
Yes.
You may want to think about caking on some makeup at some point when you guys go back home.
You know, fix that little shitty
Not
bike you
because
had.
you were
Huh?
beautiful.
What?
You were absolutely beautiful, but
Oh,
Ross
thanks.
may
Appreciate it.
like
I think
that.
Owen's having a right.
Oh my God! No, no. Oh.
They just took Silas's car.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to know the
I
story
don't
behind that?
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure?
I didn't hear what she said actually, so I don't care. Today's been already too much.
It's nothing though. It's just a joke.
What?
Cross,
What now?
cross the don't cross.
All right. What did she say?
I mean, no, it's fine. Forget it. Never mind.
No. What did she say?
Nothing.
Something
Forget it.
about makeup.
No, it's fine. Forget it. Would you like to talk?
Well, no. Now I want to know. What did she say?
Just forget about it. We'll talk about it later. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can talk for a minute. I know
Ready.
you want to probably get out there.
Cross, before I go,
Mm-hmm.
I already told Rose this at the end of it. Don't blame yourself, all right?
Yeah, I
For any
mean,
of this shit. Don't.
I'm not. It sucks, but it is what it is, man. Whatever.
I'm
I've
gonna
said my
get the
piece
hell
on
out
it
of
like
here.
17 fucking times. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about
know
it.
by now you've. I don't want you to have to go through that an 18 time. I'm gonna tell you, don't blame yourself.
Appreciate it, man. Love
You
you.
two are doing great. Keep it up. Love you both.
Love you. I
getting the
miss
hell out.
you.
I'm sorry. I just had Columbo speak to me, and Cooper speak to me, and Owen speak to me, and Martel speak to me, and I'm sorry. What was the joke?
It was just something about a. It's fine. We don't have to talk about it. It doesn't-
No, well, just
No, it's take a lot of. Just they were talking about a clown job. Okay, there's a
what's a
fucking
what do you
clown
mean?
gives you a blow job, and then they imprint their makeup on your crotch when they go all the way down. Okay, that's it. And they were talking about it, and I said that doesn't sound so bad. So that's why she said you should put on some makeup. Cross might be into it. That was literally everything.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
No, don't, please, God.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God damn it. I mean, oh yeah, absolutely. Oh no, it's all good. I wasn't really
I
expecting
know
that or
you're,
anything.
you're just probably heartbroken right now.
Oh. No, I'm fine. I didn't really
So you
want.
gonna,
I didn't
you
really
gonna
want
recover
that.
from this? Are you okay?
Well, I didn't really want it. Is the thing, you know? It's like I really.
I mean, I could put on some like eyeliner, but that's about as best as I can do.
Yeah, but that's not really gonna show. But it's okay. It doesn't. I don't want any. Let's move on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it's annoying having to talk about 10 million times, but I know that I have to get my side out there because it's necessary, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't like the way the shit divulges into other shit. It's cringe and lame, but other than that, oh, everything's good. I'm chilling. How are you?
Fine, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know.
It's a lot. You don't have to be fine. I want you to know that.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not fine. I'm pretty frustrated right now. Frustrated with Silas's comments, mainly. And what it comes down to is I feel like Command handled that.
Let's Sorry. Walk over here, just in case people need to use
I mean, he knows. I already said all this to him. It's fine.
I just thought he was trying to use pennies. That's why I wanted to leave.
Oh. I feel like ultimately Command handled the original situation appropriately. They did everything that they were supposed to do. Jeff never stopped. And basically used the situation as an excuse to justify, like,
yeah, it was a catalyst
when he
to
fucked
ignore
around.
you. Yep.
And he couldn't take responsibility for his own actions, and yet he's, you know, and made himself out to be a martyr when he quit.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The way Silas was talking about it did not come across the best. I cannot lie. I think he has good intentions in mind, just to talk about, like, you know, how important mental health actually is. And he is right in that regard, but he did not go...
100% he's right.
He did not go about it the best of ways, in my opinion. And I think it definitely looks pretty fucking bad in front of somebody that had to deal with it, such as yourself. And I'm sorry. And you shouldn't have to go through that shit at all.
I mean, what I told everybody that I spoke to is basically if something like that happened again, based on their reaction, not on Jeff quitting, but on their reaction to Jeff quitting, I probably wouldn't say anything.
I mean, I get why you feel that way. I hope you change your mind, because I don't think that's the right way to go about it, regardless of the outcome of this situation, as stupid as it was. I hope you could change your mind on that. That's really, I mean, that's the worst outcome out of all of this, to be honest, is getting that reaction out of you.
I mean, you know...
But I don't blame you. I get where you're coming from, is the thing. Like, I can't even fault you for feeling that way, because it makes total and complete sense.
You know, I feel for Jeff. I do.
Thank you so much, EQ.
Like,
I really
nobody
appreciate
should
the
feel
31 months. Thank you.
isolated. Nobody should feel that way. But at the same time, like, he's an adult. Take responsibility for your actions. And it just didn't seem like he could.
That's how I feel about the situation too. Like, it sucks that he felt that way, and I don't want him to feel that way. I don't want anybody to feel that way, right?
Hi, Fingal.
And I think really anybody deserves at least the time of day to get talked to and have a conversation with. But that doesn't excuse his actions and what he did. What he did to you was not right, and what he did to a lot of other people wasn't right. And, you know, he needs to take accountability for those actions, because that shit is not okay whatsoever. That being said, I do think everybody deserves to, you know, at least have a chat about it. And I don't think he's, like, the worst guy ever, right? But he did fuck up. He made a lot of mistakes, and he needs to take accountability for those mistakes so that people can move forward.
Yeah, I just felt like we could never really move forward from it because like even though he wasn't saying mean things to me anymore, he was still doing shit, you know? And
Yeah,
like
and it makes
I don't
sense.
think I told you about like the self-imposed 20 feet thing.
No,
Like
you
I
didn't.
don't think I told anybody about it. Like because I just wanted like the situation to be over. I just wanted like it to blow over, and I thought like eventually it would, but I don't know, maybe I should have said something about it. But
No,
so
I mean,
hard.
listen, I get it. It's not easy to talk about, and I don't blame you for not talking. I wish you would. You know, if something's bothering you, I think the best thing you can do is absolutely talk about it, 100%. But I totally get why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and why you wouldn't necessarily feel comfortable coming straight out and talking to people about it. It sucks, especially with certain ways certain people handle it. It comes across really fucking shitty.
And like I guess part of the reason why like I didn't say anything is like I didn't want it to come off as like I was, you know, coming after him or something, you know? And like I finally say something about something that I see him do on a scene, and
What we talking about over here?
Get away from him.
Skedaddle, Fingal.
I was being respectful by not invading their privacy as a couple.
I love you, though.
You guys are together?
What?
You guys are dating?
Fingal, stop
Yes,
it. You
for
know
a long
we've been
time,
dating.
Fingal. Old fuck.
Well, I wouldn't know because you never show it, Chris.
Yeah, I would never know that you're a cop either. Besides for your uniform, you don't do fucking police work.
That is out of line. That's out of line.
Fuck you.
Out of line.
Fuck you, Fingal. I keep going. Sorry.
Like I guess I just, you know, I didn't want him to feel like I was like coming after him, and then like I finally I see something that like I can't ignore on his scene, and he quits. And I'm just like it all just kind of reinforces like the original feeling that the thought that I had about the situation. Like when he was saying all that shit to me in the beginning, like I didn't go to anybody about it. Like people keep saying that like I did the right thing. I went to command. I didn't go to command. He was just saying shit in front of Willie and Fingal, and they came to me and they were like, "What? Why is he doing this? Like he's an asshole to you." And I'm like, "Yeah, he is."
I don't know. I like I said, I think probably what Owen said is probably the way it is. But I mean, I can't say for certain without actually talking to Jeff himself. But it seemed like he was just trying to, you know, get in on the griefing and shit, and he just didn't, you know, he couldn't get the social cues down and when it was okay and when it was not okay and who was okay with it, how much of it was okay. Like I said,
there's a
I don't.
difference between griefing and telling somebody that they're just blatantly bad at their job and
No, I agree.
bad FTO and.
I agree. I agree 100%. You're completely right. I agree with you 100%. I don't know.
And like just flat out saying that he hates me. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I don't know what you're apologizing for.
I know it isn't like the kind of conversation you want to have. You just want to like get out there and like go and like do
It's
police
fine.
work. I'm
I mean,
so
you gotta.
sorry.
No, it's okay, Rose. I'm here for you. Okay. This whole situation has been dog shit. I'm here for you. I get what you're saying. I'm on your side completely. You're 100% correct. And I mean, I think I gave my piece on it. I think, you know, me telling him what to do, I think, and like, you know, getting mad at him and yelling at him for fucking up, I think he probably thinks that I only was doing it to him and that I wasn't, you know, that I don't say it to Fingal, that I don't say it to Brick, that I don't
Like,
say it to all these other people.
I was there when you know, in the car with you when you stopped in that time. And I personally don't think that you were anything but professional about it. Like, you just told him, like, to stop fucking around. It wasn't personal in any way. But I can
No, it
see
wasn't.
how, like, given our relationship, he probably just thought everything was tied to that in some way.
He could have thought that I was saying it because of you. He could have also thought that I was selectively enforcing things, like only yelling at him and not Fingal and not Brick. But I do it with everybody. If anybody's acting out of line, I talk to them, regardless of who it is. I mean, there's the people like Fingal who are people think that they could get away with anything, right? But I still hold them accountable for their actions. And I think the combination of that probably made him felt like I was specifically targeting him, which wasn't the case. And it sucks that it came across that way, but it is what it is. I mean, it's unfortunate, but if he had a problem with it, I wish he would have talked to me. And I'm still willing to have a talk to him, and I think everybody is, but that doesn't mean what he did is just okay. Like, he still needs to take accountability, apologize, and make up for the fucking things he did.
Exactly.
That's my stance on it. Everybody deserves to have a chance to get talked to, but that doesn't mean he's okay. That what he did was okay. And what he did was absolutely not okay. Was beyond fucked up. And I don't think he was the victim in this situation. You were the victim, and other people as well. It seems like you, for the most part, were the majority of it, though.
I mean,
And
I've seen the way that he, like, I feel like probably somebody needs to reach out to Harvey and Bobby, because I've seen the way that he speaks to them, and it's not kind.
yeah, but do they hate it? Is the thing, right? Does it bother them, or is that their dynamic because they're friends, right?
True.
The difference is you didn't have that dynamic with him. And I might be totally off base here. Bobby and Harvey might fucking hate it. I don't know. Because we haven't talked to them or they haven't said anything to us. But, I mean, that could always be a thing, right? But some people just can't understand and read the room sometimes, and some people don't understand that. And, again, doesn't mean it's okay. Absolutely it's not okay. And he needs to take accountability for his actions. But trying to rationalize his thought process at the very least. And I think everybody deserves a chance to talk about what's bothering them, even if they fucked up, right? Like, we still give the benefit of the doubt. Not the benefit of the doubt, but we still give even the criminals a chance to explain themselves, right?
I mean, you know me, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, too much.
Like, all the time.
Too much.
Too much.
But, I mean, there's ways to go about it. Like, me and Winston have been at each other's throats on many occasions. We've cursed each other out, right? But we moved on from it. We talked to each other. We apologized, etc., and that's how it should be, right? I was out of line sometimes, and I shouldn't have said the things that I said to Winston. But I had to take accountability and say, fuck, I made a fucking big mistake. And no, I'm not the biggest piece of shit in the world, and I'm not going to think that I'm the worst guy ever because of what I said to him, right? But I still have to take accountability and realize, damn, I fucked up. And that's the same thing Jeff has to do, although to a much higher degree because he was really fucked up with some of the shit he did. But, I mean, that's my take on it. I've said it like 3 times. I don't mean to just go in circles here, but...
Yeah.
Just my thought. I'm sorry you had to go through this, and I hope that if something does come up, you will at least talk to me about it. I'm sorry. And I hope if you need anything, just let me know, and I hope you start feeling better.
It's okay. It's just a lot, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot for me. I could just imagine how much it is for you.
I know Martel can be harsh, but I really appreciated everything that she had to say.
Martell is great. I mean, there's some things I don't like the way she goes about certain things. Like, I didn't really like the jokes that they were making yesterday. I can't lie. I didn't like it, but that's who they are. And at least Owen apologized for it. Talked about how, in hindsight, you really shouldn't say that.
Owen, like, I talked to Martel and Owen one-on-one about all this after Treddy, ended the meeting. And they were both, like, incredibly supportive, like, and understanding.
Yeah, they're great. And I think people think that sometimes they're not because they're a little bit boisterous and out there, right? And they say pretty outlandish things sometimes. But that doesn't mean that they don't know how to handle themselves. They're in the position they're in for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I mean, my take on the meeting was if Jeff wanted Martel gone, she should have been gone. She shouldn't have been there. But it seems like it wasn't communicated 100% properly in that meeting. But if he wants somebody gone from a meeting because they're at each other's throats, regardless of the situation, I don't think they should be present for that meeting. I think some of the shit they said was a little out of pocket yesterday. But I don't agree with Martel fucking beating up Jeff either as a punishment, but she has her heart in the right place. She understands what she's doing, and same with Owen. They're here to correct problems, not make them. And I respect that immensely from both of them.
One thing that I said to Columbo, there is a part of me that worries, this is not the kind of spotlight that I want on myself, right? And like 99.9% of the time, I just kind of keep my head down and do my job, right? And like, is this all overshadowing everything I actually do?
No. Absolutely not. Especially not with the department we have. Everybody knows what you're capable of. Everybody knows the amazing work you do on a daily basis, whether that just be patrolling or FTOing, et cetera, et cetera. Everybody knows how important you are to this department. I would not be worried about anything overshadowing anything. I think everything's going to be just fine.
I just don't want to be the person that causes problems.
You're not, though. I think everybody understands that. And although you didn't, I guess, personally go up to command to talk about it, I think everybody understands that you were in the right to do so if that was your intention. Because no one should be putting up with that shit. I'm sorry. No one should be putting up with that shit at all. So you're a victim. You don't be worried about your accomplishments and the good work that you do as a police officer getting overshadowed by this. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
I hope not. I've really been trying to like step it up lately,
Let's just move real quick. Yo.
What up, bro?
Not much. Just talking for a minute. I'll be over there in just a minute.
You're fine.
Got a bundle.
What are you guys doing? Are you doing SRU stuff?
Not as far as I'm aware. But maybe. I don't know. Owen tried to call me, so maybe he had something to say. I don't know if he just wanted to say hi or what.
Well, like, I feel like I've been really trying to, like, step it up lately, and, like...
You have? You've been fucking killing it, Rose.
And I just feel like the timing of all this is just gonna overshadow everything else that I've been doing.
I wouldn't worry about it. At the end of the day, I think this is going to be the last that at least we're involved with this. So I wouldn't worry about it. I think everybody notices the hard work you put in, and I don't think you have anything to worry about. And I really wouldn't stress yourself out about it, because I really do believe everything's going to be fine. And genuinely, if I didn't believe so, I would tell you. I would tell you that, yeah, this might hinder a little bit, but just keep it up and it'll shine. But I genuinely don't think it's going to cause an issue. Just keep up the good work. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing fucking amazing. And you don't have anything to worry about.
I hope not.
You don't. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, you don't have anything to worry.
I hate all this. I really do.
I get
It's
it.
the last thing that I want to fucking deal with when I'm here.
Same. I've been in the fucking office for 3 hours already. It stinks, but unfortunately it's part of the job, and it happens, and you just got to move forward. You got to go out there, go patrol. I know it's not going to be easy. Obviously you don't need to patrol today. Take your time for whatever the fuck you want to go out there, but you know, you just got to get back into it. Like I said, I'm assuming and I'm hoping today's the last time we're going to have to talk about this shit, and everything will just go back to normal, especially with Big T coming back around. I think that was very needed.
Did he already go off duty?
Yes. I believe he said he's taking it slow for like the first week, which totally makes sense. So.
Yeah.
But
What a mess.
I love you. You're doing great. I'm sorry that you had to deal with this shit. And if there's anything more, if you ever want to talk about it or anything like that, I know you know that I know you think that I don't want to talk about it, but I'm always going to be here to talk to you if you need to talk, okay?
I know. I just hate to put this kind of stuff on you.
No, that's what I'm here for. I know it might, like, it seems like things don't bother me, right? Like, I try to let things not bother me. So I guess I don't really, you know, I don't really come across as, like, somebody who cares about this kind of stuff, but I really do. I mean, personally, I don't get affected that easily myself, because I just take it in stride and just move on. But I know a lot of people can't do that, and there is certain things that bother me to a point where I can't do that either, right? I mean, there's definitely times I've talked to you about shit that bothered me, but believe me, I'm here to listen to any problem you have, and I don't have any. I will never be mad about listening to any issues you have.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
And I feel very grateful that, you know, we're together and I have such a wonderful boyfriend.
Well, you're the best, Rose, and I'm very happy. You make me very happy. I'm always going to be on your side.
But I mean, I hope, like, if I do something wrong or if I'm in the
No,
wrong,
I'll throw
you'll
you in
tell
jail.
me.
I'll throw you in jail.
Just throw me in jail. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
honey, I don't like the socks you're wearing today. Jail.
Yeah, have fun in fucking Bolingbrook. Who are you going to complain to about my cool-ass socks in there?
It's pretty harsh.
It's what it is. It's
You know,
harassment,
they're
bro.
they're just socks. Like,
Harassment.
it's
You're harassing me. You're going
just
to
gonna-
jail.
I'm just gonna start like stealing like one of
Petty
the
theft,
one
that's
sock
jail.
out of each pair and just like hide them.
That's petty
so that way
theft.
you
That's
can't,
jail, Rose.
can't wear those socks anymore.
I wouldn't do that unless you want to spend time in fucking boiling.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like hide them places in the house so you can find them.
Rose, you're going to be going to jail for a long fucking time if you do all that.
I mean, it's we'll see. You know,
Petty theft, harassment. Those
you gotta,
are 20 months or something.
You gotta find the sock first before you can like actually charge
Well,
me.
no,
with it.
I don't
Like,
have
how
to
do
find
you,
it because you stole it.
Like, how do you know I stole it? Maybe Kai stole it.
Because you just told me.
I was. You didn't Mirandize me too late.
I don't have to Mirandize you.
Can't. I'll take you to bench trial.
Well, you're about to be fucking 5-1.
4-0. It would be 4-1.
All right, then you're gonna be 4-1. Spontaneous utterance, Rose. Shouldn't have said that near me. I will remember that. If 8 years from now we're married with kids and you start stealing my socks, I'm gonna say, you remember what you said to me in the parking lot of SDSO 8 years ago?
Oh my
on
God!
January
You're not gonna
4th
remember.
of 2023. I'm gonna be like, I do. It was Tuesday. It was
You were
raining.
gonna,
We were having
what,
a
are you gonna
big
put a
fucking
note
moment.
in your phone?
I don't need
Just
it.
to remember.
I don't need it.
You know, we'll see. No, like that's not okay. You're gonna lose a sock one day and just immediately blame me for it.
Shouldn't have said what you said, Rose.
Kind of fucked myself here.
Yep.
Don't worry. It won't be socks. It'll be something else.
What?
What?
Like what?
I don't know. Like maybe
Like my
you have like
cool
a
shirts?
like a really like terrible like you know pants or something that I hate.
Well,
They're just
why
gonna
wouldn't you tell me
disappear one
that?
day. Well, I'll
Just
I'll
tell me that and I'll get rid of
tell you,
them.
and like you'll be like, no, I love these pants. Like they're the best pants, and I'm gonna be like, too bad.
You're gonna throw them out? What if I just go buy more?
Guess we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, Rose, if you say so. All right, you want to go join the group? Let's go join it.
Do you want to ride together for a little bit? Just want to get my mind off of all this shit.
Yeah, we can. Do it.
I hate that you have that feeling about yourself because, I mean, everybody knows you're capable still of doing everything.
I just don't
you just
do
don't
anything.
feel like
I
it.
just
Yeah,
don't.
you
Yeah,
just
it
don't.
sucks.
Corporal?
It fucking
Don't
sucks.
salute me, OG.
It doesn't. It
You're,
doesn't.
you're all right, me sir.
Yeah, I know, but
I guess
it's
it does
too
suck, but
formal.
I think it sucks
No.
when you
Corporal?
hate it more because
I don't like that at all.
All right, Corporal. How you doing,
Dude,
sir?
Please, guys, stop, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Oh, I'm doing well, sir. Thank you, sir.
I don't like this at all.
Okay, sir. I apologize, sir.
What are the orders, sir?
There is none.
Oh, okay.
I thought Bones was a corporal until 2 days ago.
You guys are the same rank.
That I felt bad.
Bones should be a corporal.
He should be. Yeah, everyone kind of looks to him on the road, so I just assumed he was a corporal, and then he was like, "No." He had his other shirt on. I was like, "Your rank's wrong," and he's like, "No," and I felt like a huge dick.
Oh no.
That's a compliment, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of. I haven't been
Accept
a cop
that.
for very long, so like.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I've been a
It's
cop.
okay. Keep striking Fingal.
Fingal's on like 60 strikes, but I can't really strike him. I just say that I'm striking him, but I don't have the power.
Yeah,
to
but
do
then he
that.
gets real mad. He starts squealing.
Squealing?
It's
Yeah.
extremely
He's like,
aggressive.
What the hell
He
does
starts
that mean?
punching,
Like a
beating people.
pig?
Yeah, he squeals like
Yeah,
a
it's
pig.
like a
yeah.
pig.
I don't know. I haven't seen that side of him.
Yep. And then, yeah, he
Yeah,
starts
what's
fighting
up,
people.
Holmes?
You doing okay?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Okay, I was just
It's
making
good
See
to
how
hear,
Fingal's
sir.
You need
doing
anything,
right
Corporal?
Stop doing. Why are you guys doing this? I don't like this bit.
Well, you're in charge. I'm showing respect. Where it's due. You're in your rank.
Owen's here. He's a captain.
You're faking so hard right now.
Hi,
What do you?
Rose.
Do you squirt some
Hi.
mayo out
How
too
you
to
guys
fake your
doing?
orgasms?
Good.
I just want you.
Getting filled in.
That's why they call you, because Fitz is saying that you squeal now. Is that? Can I hear a squeal? Like a
That's what he
pig.
does.
Says you squeal like a pig. Yeah, like that. Okay, he does do it. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I told you.
He just
What
did
it sound
again.
like?
That's crazy. He goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking
he just
freaks
did
out.
it.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I don't know where
He'll
that
be up
came
here.
from, too.
He'll be up here in about 2 minutes. He's gonna tell Suarez to drive out here.
Is he riding with Suarez?
He's with Suarez.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably on a chase. Let me turn my radio on. They're probably doing something.
Where is he?
Probably BCB
Yeah, they're
on
on
a
a chase. I hear
right
Suarez
now.
comps.
Yeah, they're on a chase.
Where's Fingal at? Is he in the car still?
Passenger seat, probably. Yeah,
Who's
he's
in
doing
there?
comms. He's doing
Who's
comms.
112?
112 is
Lucas loves it.
Lucas. Oh, he's a good cop.
Lucas is great.
He's
I
a
like
good
Lucas.
cop.
Bike
I remember
cop.
he did some pretty good comms in the airplane a helicopter a while ago.
Yeah, he's in. He got an HVTU as well at the same time as me.
I heard.
Oh shit! Who else is in?
Just me and him.
Okay.
Just two new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are kind of fucking up.
Yeah, no one's approached me. So.
You haven't
Well,
expressed
you got
interest.
the pants on.
Well, yeah, these pants are cool as hell.
Yeah, these are the HVTU pants, Corporal. So you're halfway there.
Well, no, he's wearing not the SDSO ones.
Well, you just gotta
we're
like.
wearing
if
the
you wanted
HVTU
to be an
ones.
HVTU, you just have to like bring in a couple warrants and like tell someone in the unit besides me who gives a shit that you're interested in it.
I literally all I did was like a month ago was like, hey Max, I'm interested in HVTU. Let me know what I should do to do how whatever. Just express the interest, and then they'll be like, yeah.
But besides
okay,
me,
do
because
this.
I'm just on paper, so I don't really.
Just do Max or Stubble.
All right.
Yeah, probably Stubble or Max.
Bass asked
Or
me how the
him, or
SDSO was
OG.
treating me yesterday.
What'd you say?
Said I love the SDSO. I ain't going nowhere.
You love bullying people?
I've never bullied anyone.
I'm just testing you. Okay. You know what?
Same
I catch you
here.
slipping up.
I take this very seriously.
I know you do. I can tell, actually. You two take it very seriously. And you know what?
Bro, no one
I've
else
heard-
fucking does. I mean, there's other people. Sorry,
I've heard that you two are doing a pretty decent job with disciplining people. The tomfool crack her down, you know?
Yeah, me and Bones went
Lock-ups.
off on Brick. I can't even lie. Lock ops.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
What do you mean, fuck ops?
Law
Law
cops.
cops. Law cops.
What does that mean?
That's our duo.
What does that mean?
When you
We're the
reference
law
law
cops.
cops, you're referencing the Bones and Cross or Crossbones,
Crossbones.
whatever people want to call it.
Crossbones. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
How does Rose fit into that?
Well, our team name in
I
Cornwall
know,
was Law
it's
Cops.
Ooh.
So
I feel like Rose kind of is the sleeper here who does more work than both of you.
Rose does a fucking
But she doesn't
insane
talk
work.
about it. She doesn't pat herself on the back like Bones does.
Yeah, Rose and Shelby
don't do
probably
it.
do 87% of the work here.
Rose
They
is
do-
is
they
like
do a lot of
60%
work.
of
They
the
do
pay.
crazy
That's
the
amounts
most
of work.
patrolling cop in SDSO.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
I say you do the most patrol out of everybody in SDSO.
I was
That's probably
riding with
true,
No,
with
I'm
Shel-
not kidding.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I was riding with Shelby and we like arrested somebody and I went to write the report and she already wrote it and it was like a page longer than what I would have wrote.
That's one thing I will give myself credit for. I have wrote every single report that I've needed to write. Every single one, even traffic.
Oh yeah.
How about Bones?
Definitely.
Bones, you write reports?
I
Or
write
you still,
reports now. I write
You still
reports
using
now.
ChatGPT?
Yeah, I use ChatGTP.
Okay. I heard that
I
thing
use
passed
that.
a MBA exam or something.
Say it again.
I heard
It
that
can
thing
pass
passed
anything.
like an exam for MBA. Like,
It can do anything. But don't tell nobody about ChatGTP. Like,
Keep it on
don't
the
talk
DL,
to Reddy and
I swear
everybody.
you're like one rev away from just sucking yourself off right now.
I would suck myself off probably.
See, that's the you know, I've actually heard about that and I've thought about it a lot. From everything I've ever heard, it feels way more like you're sucking someone off than getting sucked off.
Well, you
so I
can't
wouldn't
be in
do
a
it.
good position,
Jesus
right? You're in
Christ.
such an
It has to be
awkward position. It
awkward.
can't feel
It has
good.
to be awkward.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the important takeaway is that it feels more like sucking dick than getting your dick sucked, and that's just not it for me.
Really? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I've heard.
People have done it.
So
Yeah,
what do you
for
guys
sure.
That's talent. That's talent.
what are you guys eating for dinner?
Ooh, I got my
Yeah,
meal
yellow
prep
curry.
delivered. Actually, no, I
Some
didn't.
barbecue chicken? No.
I
Oh,
think for dinner I'll probably have a Pop-Tart, maybe a toaster strudel.
that's good.
Dude,
Yeah, eating healthy.
Factor
I like that.
delivered
I'm gonna drive off
my
the property.
fucking my roommate's food, and
just
they
to say
didn't
that I
deliver
did
mine.
today.
Hey, Owen.
Oh, you
Can I
leaving?
talk to you for a sec before you go?
Sure. Okay.
Captain?
Yes. You can wait.
It's always a pleasure, sir.
I emailed
RTO,
them,
please,
guys.
Fingal?
I fucking
RTO.
emailed them.
Yeah,
What are
I
you guys
just
up
had to
to?
yell at him. I was griefing Fingal.
Nice.
Kept yelling at him for his comms.
RTO Suarez.
What's RTO again?
Radio traffic only.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 10-3.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can say that. And Suarez is a higher rank, and I said it.
It's
Yeah, it's
nicer
funny
than
as
saying like "shut the fuck up."
Well, it's like
It's
it's like
nicer,
not
but
a
it's not as
10-3.
funny.
It's not
There's
as
too-
bad. I think it's worse than a 10-3, to be honest.
10-3 is so fucking funny though.
Too many people are jumping on the bit now. Now Boob is yelling at him.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, I know. Good
That's
bits
the
gets
fucking problem.
they don't last.
Yeah.
Get taken and ran through.
You guys hear about that pill burglar?
Pill burglar?
Yeah, it's
I
a
heard
prolific
his dick got
robber.
yoinked.
Yeah, I heard a couple people did it after him, and now he hasn't done it again.
I saw that arrest. Yeah, I saw that arrest on the profile. I was looking through reports and stuff. Yeah, I saw all about it.
A shame, really.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that one.
Prolific house robber guy. I don't know. He's just doing that shit. I don't. He had a vehicle and stuff. I don't know what it was.
No, I gotcha. Pill robber. I like pills.
Pill burglar.
Cross, I do need to have a talk about what happened today, but I mean, you can do that whatever. I'm sure you've probably been dealing with that shit.
Oh, let's
for
do
a
it
while.
now before I get out there.
Okay, can you fill me in?
We just talked about everything again. Same shit, basically. Just got Big T in the loop, and that was basically it.
Okay.
Just rehashed everything. Genuinely, there's not much. to say.
Reopen the can of worms.
I think today's probably the last we're gonna be talking about that.
Okay.
So.
Did our names come back up in it somehow?
A little bit, yeah, but
have we understood how that came up? Was Jeff here? Did he talk? Did he show
no,
up?
no. So I think it's because we called him out for doing dumb shit, and he likely thinks that we don't do the same to other people, like Fingal, etc. And I made it very clear that that's not the fucking case. I mean, anybody who acts and does dumb shit, I'm gonna tell them to knock it the fuck off, because it was getting to a point with Big T gone that it was actually like a complete and utter shit show. And I think he just took it wrong. And I think he felt targeted by us, but I can't speak for him. Hopefully one day he comes in and wants to talk about it, but I can't really say how he was feeling unless he tells us, right?
Yeah. That's what I was wondering with the whole like the striking thing. If I did anything fucked up whenever I was striking, I feel like you're good. You were there. Like,
you didn't
was
say
it
anything wrong.
Unprofessional? Was I being an asshole? Or
Nah, you're good to go. You know, if stuff's going off the rails, you gotta just steer back on.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, I wasn't there, but I trust you and I trust everybody else that was there, and I don't think you did anything wrong. I mean, Rose was there when I talked to him.
I didn't
and,
have Rose there.
Yeah, I didn't
think-
know what he did, but when you told him to chill, like it was all good.
I think Rose being there when I talked to him was probably bad because they had history, right? And it might have seemed like I was being biased. But to be fair, I never even striked the guy ever. So, I mean, it's not like I was going out of my way. And I purposely let somebody else handle the Rose situation, like him and Rose having issues, because I didn't want to come across as biased. I don't know what else I could really do there to prove that I'm not biased, but
yeah.
it
I
is
mean,
what it
when
is.
I didn't have Rose over there, and I didn't use Rose's name because I didn't want him to like come at her. I don't really know what
Well,
he
the
has.
shit he did to
Does he
Rose.
have problems with Rose?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna talk on it, but
okay.
he said a lot of like not so nice shit to Rose, and when people talked to him about it, his way of correcting that was just ignoring her and staying away from her and going out of his way to like not talk to her, even if she was trying to like reach out and try to mend the relationship. And that was after he already said some pretty awful shit to her. So
Hello. What's up?
probably came
One
off as
second.
bias as well.
Jimbo's coming.
What's up with you, OG? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well.
It's good. Glad to hear it.
Just woke up. I hear Fingal screeched on the radio again.
I haven't turned it on yet. I've been at the office for 3.5 hours.
Jesus Christ. No, I just woke up.
Looking good though, bro.
I know. I'm feeling good. I'm hitting Planet Fitness.
Okay, I can see it. I can see
swimming
it.
laps at the Y.
Okay.
I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm thriving.
Shit, you're fucking going all in.
No, well, I canceled my Netflix and my Amazon Prime, and I got 2 gym subscriptions.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You need to. Why they don't have a pool at Planet Fitness? Or?
No, they don't have a pool at Planet Fitness. So I just go to the Y for the pool, some of the laps. Because they're real serious. You go to the Y and you get in that pool during lap swims, and you're not swimming laps, I'm gonna yeet you the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of the pool, bitch.
Damn, you like that?
Yep.
You're really bad at Fitz.
You're serious and shit. Fitz?
I fucking respect it, Fitz. You're
the
looking
YMCA
good. You're looking
don't
girthy,
F around.
my G.
I know.
You're gonna have honey all over you.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I cut my hair and stuff. This girl gave me her number. She wants me to take her on a date, so I'm trying to like.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to look good.
Well, you are, dude. You look great.
Thanks. I feel great. I'm gonna go out there and lock up some criminals.
Hell yeah.
Fingal, me and Suarez are having a great day. All caps.
Damn, he's trying to get under.
Oh, hold
your
on. I
skin
just want to take a selfie with us. Like,
Jimbo Sutton is his last name?
Jimbo Sutton, yeah. What
He
about
wants to
Jimbo?
do SRU trials, but I'm about to ask him pursuit chat if everybody.
I just look at my
everybody's cool
phone,
with it.
Bones. I gotta send something to Fingal real quick.
Oh, let me smile real quick.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, you ready? There you go.
Oh shit! Hold on one sec. All right.
Did you get the pick?
Got it.
Nice. We
Why
look
don't you
good?
just keep your hands up, dude? Why are you just going back and forth, up and down with it?
Because I kept on thinking that he was taking the picture, but he just wasn't.
Yeah. My thing was I just woke up. I had to get my thing.
Screen's really bright.
Give me some nuts, Cross. Give me some nuts. Nice.
Yeah.
Nah, but keep them up this time. Come on, give me some nuts. Nah, two hands.
My right arm hurts. I can't keep it up there. So.
My right arm hurts too. Nice.
Damn, that's gangsta.
Yeah, that's hard.
Is that shit hard, Fitz, or what?
Did you spell Sutton as S-U-T-T-O-N?
I think it is S-U-T-T-O-N, yeah. What do he call you for? Because Jimbo calls me every day, asks if I want to ride, and then yells and screams on the phone, and then hangs up.
I gotta take this picture again. That one sucks. All right, here we go. On 3, 2, 1.
Good?
Yes, sir.
Oh! A boost.
Get my car.
He reached out to me because he wanted to do SRU trials.
Oh, right.
Wait, is Harvey around?
Holden?
Yeah, I want to talk to him.
What?
I think we should talk to Harvey.
About?
Because him and Jeff rode with each other, and he was there every time I've ever talked to him.
I think just let Big T and them handle it.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let them
Whatever.
just
Okay.
stay out of it for now.
Just leave it. Absolutely leave it.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. I'll take your word.
I gave my side, and I mean, we got brought into it. I mean, this really didn't involve us, besides for literally that our names got mentioned. And again, I don't know why they got mentioned, but they did. So.
That fucking sucks.
Oh, it does suck. I hate that my name was brought up.
I
Especially now, since I've been pushing for fucking a promotion really bad. I think
Same.
it's probably the worst time
I've been
for some
fucking
shit like this to
working
happen.
my ass off, dude.
Same. You even
I've
more
been,
than
like,
you.
actually-
Me, you even more than me.
I've been fucking going hard for like ever. Ever since I was senior, I got serious. I like started like actually acting like a command member or supervisor and all that shit, you know?
I think you're ready for it. I think it's gonna take some time for a little bit. I mean, Toretti's got to
see you
get back
guys
into the
out
swing of
there.
things.
Oh God.
Yeah. See you guys out there. It's time to
Good luck
kill
in
criminals.
the fucking
All right.
Explorer,
See you,
man.
Fitz.
Oh, this is the best car in the fleet.
Fitz, if you want to do SRU trials, let me know, okay? I'll get you in a Charger in no time.
I can't drive at all.
That's fine.
It's
Just
not
practice
drive this.
and we'll get you in a Charger, okay?
No, see, I get this car right
Get you
here.
in a really fast car.
I talked
I'm
to
the
both of you
mountain
separately
climber.
over here.
Yeah.
I'm the mountain climber. All right, I'll see you folks.
Later.
You're looking cute today.
Thank you. So are you, like always.
Thank you. I try. I just wanted to thank Owen for, you know,
Hell
his
yeah.
kind words earlier.
I gotta get my ring ding dingus fixed.
Okay. Do I? Yes. Perfect.
What certs am I missing? Air 1, K9.
Oh yeah, Gus got shot.
What'd you say?
Gus got shot yesterday at Otto's.
Oh yeah.
And she went to the ICU.
Yeah, so what happened?
I need to talk to Cannoli. I guess he was there when it happened. And they I looked at the report and they collected evidence and they didn't even fucking collect Gus's DNA. And on top, and I looked at I don't know who documented this, but it's fucked. I went by because I was on a chase when that all happened, and then I went by later, and I looked around, and it's a ton of blood on the ground, and I don't think that they documented it, and there was casings, and they took pictures, but it wasn't where the I don't know who documented it, but I think they fucked it. There wasn't really anything I could do about it because I got there late that I can't.
No, I feel you. I have no fucking idea. Hopefully she remembers when she wakes up.
Just really disappointed that it was handled the way that it did. It was.
Yeah, it's shitty. I am sorry.
Because I found some blood on scene, but I don't know if it was from that. There was a shit ton of blood, and I don't know. And I ran it, and it came back to Mr. K. But I can't include it because, again, it could be for something else.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch anything. I don't fucking know. I don't. Hopefully she remembers when she wakes up. It's probably what we gotta hope for, unfortunately. Whatever.
And I really don't like this note in here. Under suspect. You'll see it. It's
What is it? What's the report?
Auto shooting 70380. I wish I had broken off of that chase and just gone there, because I saw the 911.
What note are you talking about?
The one regarding Randy. I don't feel like that should be in there.
Why?
And because we're not really supposed to do that.
We're allowed to voice ID people.
Are we?
Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay. I didn't think we were.
We can't use it to push any charges, but if I hear somebody that sounds like Randy Bullet and then I lose them, I could go to fucking the CG Cubby to look for him if I think it was him.
Okay, alright, that's fair. I guess in like the sense of like warrants, we can't be like that was him.
No, you can't. You can't do
But
shit with
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Alright, that makes sense. It's fine. I mean, because like if it was him, I think I know what car this was, because I saw Jalen driving that car like the day before yesterday, which would make sense because they all drive each other's cars.
All right, one sec. I'll be right back. What up, Playboy?
No. Listen. I just want to be serious for a second. I know yesterday I was fucking around a lot in that little interview with you. There's some context you probably would like to know, is that was going on for a long time, first of all. That was the last hour of a 3-hour thing when you got brought in. And I was fucking around, and I probably shouldn't have fucked around so much. But the honest to God truth, as far as I can tell, is that you didn't do anything wrong. Bones didn't do anything wrong. Rose didn't do anything wrong. I don't think Silas did anything wrong. I don't think Martel did anything wrong. I don't even think Jeff really did anything wrong, honestly. I just want to be straight up with you and tell you, I hope you don't walk, you and Bones especially, don't walk away from this thinking, I shouldn't issue strikes anymore. I shouldn't talk to people about when they're wearing dumb hats. I don't think you're thinking that. I think maybe Bones is. That's why I talked to him first. But I just want you to know, I think you're doing a pretty bang up job. I think you and Rose and Rose and Bones kind of being our shift 2 presence are doing a decent job, good job even. And you're not in trouble, despite whatever happened today or whatever conversations had. You guys did the right thing. I'll be honest. My take on it is that I agree that I don't know what I said in front of you and what I didn't, but I'll be honest. I think Jeff probably was trying to like become friends with y'all by kind of being mean or whatever. Because like sometimes that's how you become friends with people. Is like you like call them a name. They're like, oh fuck you or whatever, right? And he just didn't nail the tone, right? And then it got weird, and then he isolated himself. And then when you told him to not wearing a dumb hat, he read into that, thinking that you're coming after him because of what he said to Rose. And then when Bones striked him yesterday or the day before, he read into that, thinking that Rose is friends with you and, and Bones, and that like this is some kind of like retribution for what he did to Rose 2 months ago. But I don't think you can be held responsible, nor should you be held responsible or any of that. You can't expect what people are thinking in their head, and you should be like forced to mind read people. I think you guys are doing a good job.
Well, thanks.
That's what I want to say.
I appreciate it.
Genuinely, I want to be genuine. I think you guys are doing a good job, and you shouldn't like hold yourself responsible.
I genuinely appreciate you saying that. I mean it sincerely. No, I think I think he personally never did that shit to me, like call me names, whatever.
Yeah.
Which is why I was really shocked that I got brought into this. But I think my take is the same thing, where it's likely when I talked to him and I was like, take off the hat, stop driving like a fucking idiot, and cut the attitude, or you're gonna get sent off duty. I was with Rose. I didn't really think about it. Probably not a good look for me to talk to him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I
Rose.
think as long as you did it pure of heart, you just meant to like, hey, stop clowning on duty. You did nothing wrong. I think what happens probably is, like I said, like you're probably about to say, is that he read into it and thought, oh, he's coming after me because of what I said to Rose, and then Bones is coming after me because of what I said to Rose. But I think from what I can tell, y'all were just trying to make Shift 2 a little bit more serious for SDSO, and you had no ill intentions. And as long as that's true, you guys did a great job. You did nothing wrong, and you shouldn't feel bad about it.
Well, I appreciate it. That's always been my intention. I joke around in the department, et cetera, but the worst thing you've ever seen me do has been in the department. I don't go out there and do dumb shit. And I think with Toretti being gone, there was a lot of fucking tomfoolery happening, and I don't want to say I stepped up, but I put my foot down, and I definitely was more proactive in telling people to cut the shit. I think either the same day or within the same several days, I had to talk to Brick too because of some shit he said in a meeting, and like it was like a shift 2 meeting, and it was every department, and they were talking about stuff. And yeah, it's a shift 2 meeting. It's exactly what you expect. It's do your job, et cetera, but it just makes us look bad when you're there questioning shit and being annoying, which is exactly what Brick was doing. And then he said some
Brick's
shit
gonna
like,
be Brick.
Brick said some shit like, hey, maybe this isn't the department for you then. That really pissed me off. That set me off. But I don't know. I try not to do... I don't pick on people. And I thought me and Jeff had a pretty good relationship to at least some extent because we've had good interactions before. Just unfortunately, the two most recent interactions me and Jeff had were with him doing some stupid shit. And again, probably could have had better optics if Rose wasn't there when I talked to him, but we were patrolling together, and I did it in the middle of the street because he was
but how
driving like
ridiculous would it be for you to say, Rose, wait around the corner while I go talk to this guy because I don't want him to get the wrong impression. I guess you could have done that.
I didn't even think of
but
that.
would
Like,
have
it didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, it's preposterous. You can't be expected to do shit like that. You're just trying to do your job, and you shouldn't be made to feel bad for that. And I think Brick is going to be Brick ultimately, and I'm glad you guys are kind of trying to get a leash on that because I think he has crossed the line a few times, and I've been like, I should say something to him, but I forget or whatever. So I'm glad y'all are saying something. I think you belong in this department more than anybody else, or just as much as anybody else, I should say. And end all be all. I hope you guys don't walk away thinking you made a mistake or like you're in trouble or like this hangs over your head. Because I'll keep it real with you. The people that did step up while Toretti and I have been gone, and Columbo or whatever, while Silas took a little break too, it's been noted. I'm trusting you not to mouth about this, even though I probably know you will. I don't think you're going to sergeant in this next week or two or whatever. But there's going to be some promotions to keep up with who's been doing what. But I do notice you're doing a good job. I think you're going to be a sergeant pretty quickly. I don't think it'll be during this batch, and I don't want you to get I don't think you're the type to get hurt feelings over that shit anyways. No. But just know that we're keeping an eye on it. We see you guys doing a good job, especially when people aren't around to keep track of it. And it'll be noted. We got some stuff coming up. So
all right.
We're thinking about it.
Great. I'm glad to hear it. I appreciate, no rush whatsoever. Whenever you guys think I'm worthy of it, I will take it in open arms. But that's your decision your guys' decision at the end of the day. And I appreciate you guys keeping an eye on that kind of thing, even though not everybody's been around. So that's all. I really appreciate it. Rose has been doing a fantastic fucking job too. So
I can't tell you what's going to happen because that'd be unfair, but I can tell you that we know. Rose and Bones have been doing a good job. We know who's been stepping up and who's not, and hopefully it's rectified. If you see if it all happens, and you think someone else is doing a good job and we didn't notice it, let us know. But give it a week or two because we're not going to do it all. I noticed, by the way, with these doing the promotion ceremonies, that people tend to get their feelings hurt when it happens all together, and they didn't get their name called. So I think we're just going to do one off and do a one-off promotion once every 2 or 3 days, and that way nobody's oh shit, they missed me. Because it's I know that it feels bad to be in a ceremony and you see 4 people get promoted and you're they're gonna call my name, and then they don't, right? It's better just to have hey, today we're promoting so and so and it's their big day.
I like the idea of the ceremonies. And
I like the
I mean, I
concept. It
like
was my
it too.
concept,
I don't
so-
even. It doesn't bother me none, but I could get why it would bother some people. So I understand for sure.
Yeah, I like the concepts. I do, but I understand why it would hurt people's feelings because they get, they think they're doing a good job and they're hoping people will notice it, and we are. But end of the day, a promotion ceremony comes and goes, and your name doesn't get called, and you think you're doing your job. You feel like you didn't get noticed, even if you are, and it's been noted, but it's just not right yet. So whatever, we'll do it. But
Got it.
I trust you not to like tell them because
I'm not gonna say shit. That would be shitty. I'd rather them be happy and surprised.
Well, the big deal with Bones is that I think Toretti kind of wants to be there. I mean, I don't know why, but Toretti likes Bones a lot, and I see why because he's on duty. He does his job, and he's actually stepping up. But I don't want to do it without him there. I would have done Rose today, honestly, but Cooper wanted to be there for it, and he had to be here late.
But yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you're gonna do it, can you let me know so I could try to make it?
We're probably gonna do Rose tomorrow then.
Okay. All right.
Probably gonna do Rose, and if Lasagna's there, and
All
I don't
right,
know about Bones. That's probably kind of a slightly bigger deal because it's Corporal, so I think it's up to Toretti.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I just want to say I appreciate it. Thank you. Like I said, I've been trying. I'm doing my best, and I appreciate you guys, and I love all you guys. And I ain't going nowhere. I love it here. So even though we have some issues like this stupid shit that happened, it is what it is. We take it in stride. One thing I do want to mention, though. Actually, no, never mind. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, all in all, I'd rather have like a 2-day conversation about this than not care at all. That's the truth. Is like, even though we kind of made this a way bigger deal than it needs to be,
I mean, it had
it's
to be
good that
talked
we
about.
still care enough that we actually brought it up and talked about it. Like,
yeah, agreed.
Because I do think CPD probably would have just let him go and never talked about it again. I think we care a little bit more than that. But I don't know. I don't know how CPD works internally. I don't want to like throw shade at them. I just think it's nice that we care this much to even think about it, even if it's maybe not perfectly handled.
It's an unfortunate situation, but at the end of the day, we gotta, you gotta do the right thing and talk about it, even if you don't want to talk about it, because it sucks. I've been here for 4 hours now, and most of it's been about this. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and we gotta do it, right? So,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't.
I'd rather we care than not at all. And there's a boost going on, so you should go.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Okay, dick. Asshole.
Go get your little boost, man. Little boost for little bro. You gotta go, man. It's going right now.
I'm not gonna make it in time anyway. It's fine.
You're not gonna make it. It just went. Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's all the way in the city. I can't make that.
That's how fast people jump on these.
Yeah, they're gonna. Okay, so it's at Cougar Ave. They're gonna get on West Eclipse. They're gonna go up Great Ocean. Then they're gonna get on Route 68 and do the loop until the tracker's gone, and that's what's gonna happen.
Can you do one day
just get them on
We're
Route
up
68?
here though. We could
Hop
meet
in my
him.
car, Spencer. We'll go out there. 10 minutes.
Chris
we'll
said
get
it's
on one
too
call.
late. He says we can't get them.
Dude, can we just
They
get
got
the
away
S-Bus?
with it, man.
No, we
They
can
got
do
the
it. We can
car.
do it. We
Can
can do it.
we
We
come
can do
back?
it. We can do it. We can do it.
man.
We can do it. We can do
We
it.
can
There's
catch
somebody
them, bro.
there on
How are they
scene.
so
There's someone there
good?
on
They
scene.
just
There's someone
got
there
away
on
with
scene.
it.
Svensson, please.
There's someone chasing it. Someone's chasing it. It's
They got away with
No,
it
they're on it.
again,
They're on
man.
it. They're on it. Come on, let's go.
Lucas Lovesick's on it. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Rose. Spencer, get in the car, Svensson.
Get in my car.
Got a jaywalker problem.
Got a jaywalker?
Started jaywalking EMS.
I can't believe it. Disgusting.
We definitely didn't drive her all the way up here so her and Harvey could flirt the whole time up and down from the city. Alright, anyway.
What did he say?
Okay, just to park this?
Yeah.
Can we get some units trying to intercept that?
Nice.
There's no dispatch, but while I'm getting repairs, I'll DQ.
It's fine. I'm passenger. I can do it. I just didn't know if we had dispatch. Do we have anybody in the city near, like, the south side?
I'm into the soul. I'm heading south.
I'll attach.
Okay, yeah, I'm clearing you guys to go A+, because it's just doing straights, and it's A car, so go
Columbo
ahead and
said
A+.
that
Looks like it's going.
So you guys
Don't jump in.
I have to ride with you, and I have to ride with him, and I have to judge
get off
who's the
channel
better
2?
driver.
I'm so much better than him, Rose. Columbo's great, but he's washed, okay?
Just Just letting you know.
East Vespucci,
Yeah, he
left
told
on
me,
Ulster
so
22.
he doesn't have the sauce like that. I hate to admit it, and I hate to gas myself up, but I'm the best driver in the SDSO. I mean, it's simple.
When they're in the city making
You are the
kick it
best
back down to
driver,
A+,
honey.
or normal A.
This
Not
will
in
be
the
totally
PD.
This will be totally unbiased.
Not in the PD. I'm not the best in the PD, but I am the best in the SDSO.
I agree.
It's a Torero. Less
But I mean,
updated, eight
I'll, you know, I still have to ride with Columbo and confirm this.
Yeah, that's fine. You could confirm it. But who's better than me? Bones isn't better than me.
Your MRPD up anyway.
Drader ain't better than me. Columbo ain't better than me. There's no one else.
Last update south of Middle Big One. Still south, now on Roy Road.
I did lose
they're
the
gonna
car.
kick it to El Rancho. Someone to go towards Maze Bank and someone to go towards the industrial area. 903 will kick it to Maze Bank.
I'm already on Strawberry. I might be able to cut him off here. What color is the car?
Fuck knows.
Is this the Torero?
Black on, yeah, black on black. Last update on South Arsenal Street near Rust compound.
Cross, which way are you gonna? What's it called? Also,
Going,
you guys can go A+.
going north. Okay, copy that.
Straight again.
You go left, I'll hold right.
Just took a left going east. Look, yeah, it's a Palomino.
We got eyes going north on Bay City. BCB. Again, still north on City.
Is it
Right,
behind us?
eastbound San Andreas, BCB. You should have eyes. Cross U-turn.
Got
Yep.
it?
Got it. Good shit.
He took a left
Alright,
northbound.
Now it's in the city. You can kick A+, or back in the
Want to do comms?
975 secondary, left, westbound Red Desert Avenue. Left, southbound Bay City Avenue.
A. Channel 1 for 99. Channel 1.
Have I improved it to be on Columbo's level?
San Andreas, passing Burger Shot.
Guys, there's a skill gap in like the best of the best compared to me, but it's not like
Eastbound San Andreas.
such a disgusting gap that it's like insane. Like people like Goofy, sure, but
Continuing eastbound San Andreas.
You do long straights, kicking an A+.
Yeah, I was about to say,
San Andreas upper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
sorry about cutting you off there. You were having
Back
headaches.
onto San Andreas lower, continuing eastbound, passing Legion Square. Crossing over the bridge now, continuing eastbound San Andreas.
What is this car?
Left, stand by northbound Supply Street. Left, southbound Popular, passing autos.
Markers off, hitbox spike goes off the race.
Continuing southbound Popular. Closing lanes of travel, slowing. Right, westbound Capitol. Driving on the sidewalk right now. Slowing. Right, northbound Little Bighorn. Cutting over, merging westbound Crusade. Made a left, eastbound Capitol. Continuing eastbound Capitol, going over the bridge, driving on the sidewalk again. Left, northbound Popular. Beep, beep, da, da, da. Vehicle slowing. Right. Eastbound Supply Street. Vehicle stopping.
Dropping the hacker, they're dropping the hacker.
Boxes, boxes, boxes.
He's running towards Popular.
Yeah, we got R34 here, or R32 facing northbound, fleeing northbound Popular Street. It's an SDSO or something.
A vehicle is currently stopped in a parking lot. Stand by for direction. Right, northbound Popular.
Which is the target in this? Is it the S15 or the Lamborghini?
Merging
Got it.
westbound
We're gonna go back to the
Popular.
neighborhood pursuit.
Left, southbound Elgin. Holding left, right, oh, correction. Continuing southbound Elgin. Passing Hobach.
We got the line across, so take it.
Right. An immediate left into an alleyway southbound coming out on Vespucci. Left, eastbound Vespucci. Left, northbound Elgin.
A good call, Davids. Love to see it.
Left, westbound San Andreas. Left, southbound Lower Power.
Mike's West Power.
Continuing southbound Power Street, passing Old Benny's. Right, westbound Adams Apple. Left, southbound Ulta. Left, eastbound Parsons. Continuing left, stand by northbound Davis.
Mike's westbound Davis.
Cross, you in A or you're back in A+.
I'm back in A.
Right, eastbound Capitol. On the sidewalk again. Vehicle 1050.
Oh, it's turtle.
Intersection by autos. Trooper PD. Trooper
You're on
PD.
the radio.
Sir, get out with your hands up.
He's out the vehicle. He's running now northbound on Popular.
Running towards autos on the main.
Stay with the car.
He's very fast.
Lovely, come on
I'm with the car, I'm with the car, yeah, I'm with the car.
White
shirt boy. Come here. No, hey, don't get in that. Don't get in it. Fuck. Oh no, I'm
Black
terrible.
and colored vehicle. It's trying to pick him up.
Oh, fucking
There.
door.
Freaking S14. Forget it. Go get it. Leave us. Southbound Popular Street. Wilson, southbound Popular. Braking right westbound Innocence.
Are we going or staying with the car?
Wilson westbound.
Bones, you got this, or?
Don't worry
I don't have a car.
Hey,
Yo,
stay
yeah.
CBPI.
Get back here.
Where's your car?
Man.
We're westbound McDonald 50 plus. I'm right behind it.
Swenson's driving. I
Spencer's
wasn't driving.
Oh shit.
He's been driving the whole time.
Right northbound World Lansing.
You guys handle this? Document it for me, please. Just a boost.
Stand by.
Okay.
70. Innocence.
Wait, Spencer's the primary. Whoa.
Spencer's killing it.
You want to get some red line racers?
BCB, they want to see where everyone. Is he still sitting in northbound? Nah, I don't see him. No, he's on Olympic Freeway. I just heard him eastbound Olympic. Eastbound Olympic. Go to Popular. Go to Popular.
They might go back to the car.
Think so?
Do you think they'd
I'm
go
going
back
back
to
to
the
the
car?
car.
That was a good call, Rose. Yeah, head back to the car.
That's actually probably what they're doing.
Lovesick, are you on this radio?
Oh, street
Yeah, North Olympic Freeway.
You
left,
fucking disgusting
headed
racer
westbound,
fuck.
Del Perro. Say it again, Switch. They're west on Del Perro.
Don't,
R34. Exiting on
Wait,
Rockford.
tell them to get on.
He said it was an
maybe-
R34. Spencer's chasing him. Spencer's on him.
Make sure they're on the right channel.
Channel 1 cars.
Right
We're on
there,
one,
on
guys.
TV.
Who's hurt?
We gotta go help out Svensson. Where is he?
Dead ass. He's on Del Perro. Going east. sounds like he wants to. He does not sound too happy.
Spencer, where you at?
The VCB is on Rockford and Marathon. They're headed east on Marathon. Switching 125 Old Courthouse.
Hey, let him pick me up,
Where,
man.
Trooper?
Old courthouse.
Old Courthouse. Now to you, Courthouse.
Weighing me down, Bones. Look what you're doing to me.
Jesus, man.
I'm trying to
I'm in
balance
baby
on
seat. You're lying.
I'm trying to balance on the fucking fire
I'm
hydrant.
in freaking baby seat right now. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, Svensson! Yeah! Love Sick, you on radio? Impound crew?
Yeah, I'm on break.
Hey, you guys good? We're coming back.
Yeah, we're good. Pito's 23.
Copy that.
And they just have a street race going through the area, but that's about it.
Did you throw a report up for this?
Street race coming through now. Oh, never mind. I don't know what that car's doing.
And 93 can throw up a report.
Yeah, go ahead, throw up a report. Suspects, but...
Taking the driver's seat for me already? Oh my god, it's my chair.
Report's up.
Appreciate you guys helping with the impound. Thank you.
Is this the boost car on the back of the truck? What is this?
Yeah, A-firm. It's the,
Oh, hell yeah.
Rose did put up a report, so just get that marked up and we are good to go. Good shit. Appreciate you guys helping out.
I got you, bro. 2:30, gonna be transferring back to 10 and 2. Gonna be on the lookout for Zach Carter.
Easy, let's go. Got one already. Got one already, baby.
Report up.
A-firm, there's a report up.
Bring me the tag.
1 sec.
70473.
70473.
7 what?
70473.
Okay, thank you.
Let me lower this sub goal a bit.
Go to that.
I'm gonna go to that.
Get to it, we'll come after.
Do we just want to stay on this channel?
Did you just 3-1 that? Yeah, let's just stay on this. Because they're
Someone's
holding.
gotta confirm they're not attached. Yeah, check. They're still busy. We can just 3-1 it because they're holding for a felony anyway. Good shit, bros.
What's this car and what is it? Color?
It is a black and color fugitive.
Oh, A plus
the A
or
plus.
instead?
Yeah, copy that. We're going to that instead. You just 3-on-1 that we switched.
Already doing it.
Hell yeah. Oh my fucking god. We don't talk about that.
Talk about what?
Exactly.
Alright, it's F620, olive green.
It's a little Jaguar type looking vehicle. I don't know if we're gonna get there before they leave.
I have you and Bones on the call. I don't know if anybody else is gonna attach, but
Anybody on it?
I'm behind it, but not directly on it yet, no.
Looks like it's about to go eastbound North Sheldon.
looking at the map, so I don't have eyes on the road.
Continuing eastbound North Sheldon, approaching Mount Vinewood. Coming up to the intersection of North Sheldon and Milton. Continuing northbound Mount Vinewood.
You fucking hear that?
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Mount Vinewood may take a right onto Galileo.
Maybe they
No.
went left. I didn't see them.
Alright, yeah, they stayed left. Approaching Zancudo Barranca. Are they turning on Zancudo Barranca?
If you're in the city, North Rockwell's going to be the intercept soon.
Right, they're now continuing westbound Zancudo Barranca. They went south on Zancudo Road.
I'm going to jump on Zoo and see what that's about.
I think you're pretty close to them.
Yeah, I think they're
Continuing
they're
southbound.
right. They're a little bit ahead of us.
They may turn on a Marlowe.
Situation with 4 shooters, yeah. This is not break off this.
Copy that.
Yeah, they continue. Alright, I'll go to... Do we know what channel that's on?
I think 2, but I don't know.
Is anybody me or
Is it on
Maya,
this?
are you up?
Is it here?
I'm getting
it's
Air
up.
1. I'm getting Air 1.
Go straight up north. They said like south.
Oh my
south-
god, I went the wrong
southwest
fucking
north,
way.
You have 4 individuals down in the car. If you see anyone on scene picking someone up, you shoot them.
Just get there as fast as you fucking can. Me and Mackenzie are spawning up.
I went the wrong fucking way.
It's okay, it's okay. What is he even from?
I
What?
don't know. But we're not
No
making
one's
it.
up.
Where exactly are they?
Right by the just north of the prison, to the left of the scrapyard.
Hey, firm. The playground.
I believe it was a felony stop turn to 80, 78, so I am.
Air 176.
Lots of boost today.
We've got 2 in Air 1.
No way.
You need me to report the car?
Down.
Oh.
Hey, firm. Hey, unit ahead of us. Pull together. Don't go alone. They, I believe it was communicated. Very quickly. I believe it was communicated. More individuals down in a car, so they may be trying to move bodies right now. That buys us some time.
I think it's been enough time where they've already moved them. I think we
Not a
gotta
lot of
get
bodies.
someone on
We
scene,
should
but
move this.
arrive
Let's move it.